and she gets lonely sometimes. She cuts a hole in the sheet so we can hide. Where you going? Come back home. You keep running away, running away. Don't let go, just say you're gonna stay, gonna stay. The whole world stops and it falls to the floor the minute you walk through the door. So come back home.
Wow.
You know you made me cry. I used to think you were wise, till you wrote all those letters you left in the drawer. I'm never satisfied, it's never enough for me. Oh, but I try, and I know that I said it before. Where you going? Come back home. You keep running away, running away. Don't let go, just say you're gonna stay, gonna stay. The whole world stops and it falls to the floor the minute you walk through the door. So come back home.
Alright. Does anybody want to come up? Hello, Glenn.
Hier encore, j'avais 20 ans, je caressais le temps et jouais de la vie comme on joue de l'amour, et je vivais la nuit
Glenn.
sans compter sur mes jours qui
Yes,
fuyaient dans le temps.
Glenn.
J'ai fait tant de projets qui
Hello.
sont restés en l'air, j'ai fondé tant d'espoirs qui se sont envolés, que je reste perdu ne sachant où aller, les yeux cherchant le ciel, mais le cœur mis en terre. Hier encore, j'avais 20 ans, je gaspillais le temps en croyant l'arrêter. Et pour le retenir, même le devancer, je n'ai fait que courir et me suis essoufflé. Ignorant le passé, conjuguant au futur, je précédais de moi toute conversation et donnais mon avis que je voulais le bon. Pour critiquer avec désinvolture. Hier encore, j'avais 20 ans, mais j'ai perdu mon temps à faire des folies qui ne me laissent au fond rien de vraiment précis, que quelques rides au front et la peur de l'ennui, car mes amours sont mortes avant que d'exister. Mes amis sont partis et ne reviendront pas. Par ma faute, j'ai fait le vide autour de moi. Et j'ai gâché ma vie et mes jeunes années, du meilleur et du pire, en jetant le meilleur J'ai figé mes sourires et j'ai glacé mes pleurs. Où sont-ils à présent, mes 20 ans?
Right, let me just look through my.
Et si tu n'existes pas, dis-moi pourquoi j'existerais pour traîner dans un monde sans
I
toi,
put some
sans espoir,
relaxing
sans
music.
regret.
Hello?
Et si tu
Can you
Oh,
n'existes
hear me now?
pas,
yeah, I can
j'essaierai
hear you.
d'inventer l'amour
So now I have an issue. Go on,
comme un
say something
peintre.
again.
Your microphone's not very loud. Piss off.
Yeah. So
Not
give me a
you. I
second.
wasn't
I
talking
think
to
what
you, I
I'll
was
do is
talking to
because
Jason
I think
White.
it might be my headphones. I actually tried to get you through on my laptop, but that didn't work. Give me 1 second.
Oh. I wasn't telling you to piss off, Jack Glenn. I was telling that asshole in the chat to piss off.
These headphones I'm using are definitely not gonna work. So how are you? How's the night going?
Yeah, I'm alright. And yet, you better not be unhiding him, you bastard.
I don't think that's what's happening. I think it's my phone that's the issue, right? But here's another
No, it's
problem that
not.
I'm having, Natalie. I actually just put my laptop out there 10 minutes ago, but like
Hmm.
for some reason you couldn't hear me on that bastard either. And I was thinking to myself, okay, because I've been screaming into my goddamn phone for the past however many years, it's probably gone fucked, yeah. But I actually like joined the panel on my laptop and you couldn't hear me at all either, which was pretty messed up. It's not the end of the world because you can hear me now, yeah?
Yeah, I'm just trying to look for me. I've
It
got a
just means
lighter,
I
but
have to
it won't
shout.
fucking
So you
work.
work on that and I'll try to join back in on the laptop. But here's what I'll do, Natalie, yeah? I'll try to join back in without the headphones that I was using. And that might make a difference, yeah?
Yeah. It's
Because,
fine.
go on, say that again, love.
Your microphone's fine now.
Is like, but am I crazy loud or am I just okay?
You're okay.
Yeah, now see what's happening here is I was speaking. Okay, so something terrible happened today. Oh my god.
What?
I'm looking at it now, right? Natalie, I'm looking at a news article on my laptop, right? And I don't
Yes.
know if you saw this news article, but 5 young people, friends, died.
Oh, that's a bit depressing.
3 more injured in a car crash in Dundalk today, right? No, you won't believe this. You won't believe this. I sent this. This news came out 5 hours ago, right? And I've got 3 kids, so when I saw that, it broke my fucking heart. Like it brought a tear to my eye. I actually cried tonight because of it, right? But you won't believe this, right? You won't believe this. Um, Dundalk's not very far away from where I live. It's nobody that I know. Okay, that's to start off with. But here's the thing, Natalie, right? You know when you hear that news, you're like, "Oh my god, that could be anybody's kids. It could be anybody. It could be your cousins, or whatever it is." Do you know? Do you know who one of them was?
What?
Do you know that girl that Yorkie goes out with from Belfast? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's her fucking daughter is one of the victims. She was
Oh, sorry
24
to
years
hear this.
old. Oh my god, I'm getting tingles down my spine. Like I was in his chat and I was trying to beg her like get off YouTube. Please get off YouTube. You're not gonna get any solace on here. No one's gonna comfort you. Please get off YouTube. This just happened 5 hours ago, right? And what's Yorkie doing? He's on fucking YouTube right now drinking his ass off. And I've been begging him. I said, stop drinking. Please go and support Helena.
Isn't he a
Please, I
pedo or something, Yorkie?
yeah, he is, but and that's terrible what he is. But I'm looking at my screen. Listen, I'm looking at two screens, right? One of them's my TV screen, and it's Yorkie chatting to his chat like nothing happened. Yeah, like tomorrow was just Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Nothing happened. I'm looking at Yorkie, does not care in the world, right? I'm looking at my laptop screen. Five young friends dead, three
And you're
injured.
not even blocking those trolls. So what's the
He
point in you
doesn't
having
give a
a vent?
fuck. And that just proves to me that he never give a fuck, man. The person that died in there was in foster care, right? She wasn't in Helena's care anymore. She was in foster care, and she was 24 years old, and her name was Chloe. And I'm looking at my laptop screen, and it's telling me this news, and I'm seeing the accident area where it happened, and I'm looking at my TV screen, and it says 5 hours ago. The news broke 5 hours ago on RTE News in Ireland. I'm looking at my fucking screen on the right, and Helena is in a chat with Yorkie right now, and her fucking daughter just died. Like, probably her first daughter just died. Like, what the hell are we talking about?
She probably
I
don't give
was
a
more
shit.
broken. I was trying to contact Helena. I was saying, Yorkie, please unblock me. Get me in here. I want to talk to Helena. She needs my support. But you
Ugh.
should hear the way she was talking. I'm like, oh my god, she's sounding like a person who is like further removed than me.
Yeah.
Like
Oh man,
I'm
I
I'm
didn't.
I'm I was feeling like secondhand sadness. I was feeling like mad secondhand sadness. Like I went up to my partner and I was like, "Oh my god, I sent you this message." Right, as soon as I seen the news, I sent it to my partner like a few hours ago, and I said something terrible is after happening. Like, and I don't know the full extent of it, but here's what's after happening. Then a few hours later, I jump online. Yorkie and Helena's online, and Yorkie just like out of nowhere just says, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everyone might have heard the news. That's Helena's." And I'm like, "You're talking about that like it's a raffle, like it's nothing. Are you kidding me? That would absolutely kill me." I was crying. I was actually crying on her behalf because I've got three kids, Natalie, under the age of 15, right? But this girl was 24. Her name was Chloe. I was broken on her behalf. But you should have seen the way she was talking in the chat because she was giving up for foster care when she was younger. It sounded like, and I'm not even gonna say it. I can't bring myself to even say it.
Mhm.
That's disgusting. What the way? Like, why is she on YouTube tonight with Yorkie? Why? Why? Why would you do that? He doesn't give a fuck. You know what Yorkie's doing? Keeps talking about Brianna in his noncy ways because he's
Rihanna.
a fucking nonce, yeah? Am I wrong?
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to say to him. I'm like, hang on a second here. She's just lost one of her first daughters, but you're on here talking about like one of her surviving daughters, like one of her youngest daughters. Like, I wanted to say that to him, but I am blocked on his StreamYards. I'm not blocked from his chat, but I'm blocked from his StreamYards, yeah? Could not get on, but I'm telling you, as I speak, I'm looking at my laptop screen. Five young friends dead, three injured in Dundalk crash. I saw that today, and I sent that to my partner straight away, and I said, oh my god, this is terrible. Look what's just after happening today up in Dundalk. And then Yorkie comes online. What's he doing? Look at him now. He's rolling joints, drinking Budweiser, chatting to Helena, and she doesn't seem to give a fuck. And it's terrible to say. Because I was crying. I posted in the chat, like, I'm actually crying right now. I've got three kids. That would devastate me beyond belief. If I imagine I woke up to this news, blah, blah, blah. She came on and she did address it. She said, that was my daughter. Um, Everyone's gonna ask what happened, but she died in the car crash. We lost her to foster care a few years ago, but then after a minute or two after that, she said fucking nothing. I'm like, I was begging on the chat, please don't talk about this on here, because you know what YouTube's like, Natalie. We know
Mhm.
what it's like. there's gonna be people on there and face his accounts, right? And they're gonna say what they want,
Disrespectful.
and it's not gonna match up with what you're thinking. Like your reality is, oh my god, my daughter, my firstborn, it must be a firstborn, just died. My head's all over the place. Are you gonna go on YouTube and chat to this person that you've been speaking to on England, from England, who's just getting pissed off his arse, rolling joints and stuff? No, you would not. I was sat there thinking, I'm offering her support. He would not let me on the panel. I was begging him. I was being real nice. I was begging to go on the panel just to give her some support, because as a parent, I'm like going through the worst in my head. I'm like, here's what I was thinking, Natalie. I was thinking, I've just sent my partner this like 4 hours ago. Like I don't send her links often, yeah. But I sent it to her because it's not that far away from us. Like Dundalk is like about an hour and a half down the road. And I sent it to her. And I'm like, oh my god, you won't believe what just happened. Then to go from that, right, like say 3 hours ago, to Yorkie going online, and I'm just watching his panel anyway because no one else is on, trying to join his panel anyway because no one else is on. Then bang, she comes out of nowhere, and he just randomly says, like it's nothing, like she just like won 10 grand on the lotto. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She's very upset today because her daughter just got killed in a fucking horrific car crash. I'm like, I think that's what made me the most upset. I was stunned. I was shocked. I was appalled. Obviously, you got the usual shit in the chat, yeah, the usual crap, that like was disgusting, absolutely disgusting. But these faceless accounts, they can get away with murder. Yeah. Look, if anything bad ever happens in your life, Natalie, if anything bad ever happens in your life, do not go live. Jesus Christ, there's so many people that are just sitting there ready to just jump in the chat and just say the most horrific, horrible things. Right? We were singing along today, weren't we? I've had such a roller coaster today. But look, enough about me. Helena, what she must be going through, regardless of whether she's a retard or not. But fucking hell! But there's Yorkie sat there in his gaming chair, and I'm pleading with him, please stop drinking, go over there and support her. Cause look, whether he stops drinking or not, she's gonna have to go to a funeral. It's gonna happen. It's gonna be one of her kids. But I don't want to say that she didn't sound. I don't want to say it, but she didn't, and that kills me. Like I was broken. Like I said, I sent that to my partner. I was like, "Oh my god, look what's just happened in Dundalk." Like that's terrible. But then to see the way they were talking about it, like it was like they won 5 grand on the lotto, like something they could spend in a few days. That's after making me feel sick in my stomach. I grew up in foster care, like her daughter was in. That her daughter just passed away, but that doesn't make them any less of a fucking daughter to you than what they were when you give birth to them in the hospital. Am I
Yeah,
wrong? What the fuck are we talking about? You should never lose that sense of that motherly love. Like that never goes away.
no, it doesn't.
Listening to how she spoke today and him, it made me so angry. He was going on as if at least you have Brianna, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, that is disgusting. Like, imagine that day. I'm thinking in my head when she gave birth to that child. Yeah, it was with a different father. Maybe you don't like him. Blah blah blah. Whatever. That's still your fucking kid, man. That's fucking still your kid. It's disgusting. It
Yeah,
pisses me off. It does. I lost like I didn't have a lot of respect for her because I knew she was a person full of like such low respect for sticking with a dickhead like that anyway, and nonce like that anyway. But to see the way he's acted, do you know what he said to her? Oh my god, you will not believe this. Right? How did that person die? It was in a fucking horrific car crash, right? And do you know what Yorkie asked her tonight? Literally on a live, he said to her, "Who has the best joyriders? Do you think now, Yorkshire or Belfast?" He asked her. He literally asked her that tonight, and I'm like, "Oh my god!" Given the circumstances, how that person died, And that was a question that he come out with. And then he looked at my comments in the chat, and I'm begging his mods to stop harassing Helena, to give her a fucking stop giving her a hard time, and because they were like beefing back at me, I'm like, fucking block me. Block me then. I don't give a shit, you fucking dickheads. You're speaking ill of a person's daughter who just fucking died. She never said anything. She sat back there, and then he turned around. Elena, who's got the best joyriders? Fucking Yorkshire or Belfast. Given the circumstances how her daughter died tonight, he sat there drinking Budweiser, asking those questions. Are you taking the fucking piss? That is disgusting. That is, and she'll what? She'll sit there and just what? Stand by him after that. I said
Well,
to him straight away. I said, "That's fucking disgusting what you've just asked her." And if she's gonna sit there listening to that, that's fucking disgusting. I'm like, block me from the chat. I don't give a shit. Look, how old is Helena? She's like 54, 55, whatever it is. But that person that passed away, Chloe, she's fucking 24. She must have been one of our firstborns. Just because one of your kids goes into foster care, it doesn't mean that's not your fucking kid, man. Oh, oh, that kills me, Natalie. That kills me, man. I was in foster care myself, not my whole life, but like up until I was like 15, 16. Then I was in hostels, and then from the age of 16 to 18, I got into a good home, and then it was all good. But I'd hate to think that anybody ever cared that little of me. What I'm seeing on YouTube tonight, almost like it's for content. Oh my fucking god. Anyway, I tried to join you with the laptop, thinking that my audio would work. I don't know if someone's just turned me down on StreamYards. Maybe you could change that on
now,
your part.
now I've turned you right up, mate.
I know when I put my face close to the phone, it makes a difference. So maybe if
Now
I'm
I
just
can
close
hear
to my
you.
phone, I might need to change that.
I
Yeah.
can hear
How
you
are you?
fine.
I'm sorry for burdening you
No,
with all
it's
this shit.
alright. Alright.
It's just because it is terrible. Like, people give you a hard time saying, "Oh, this and that." You know what people say? But the same people were in Yorkie's chat tonight, giving Helena a horrible time. But I'm like, there's a time and a place to give people a horrible. You know when you control somebody and it's okay, whatever. But then there's other times like where they just lost someone, and you're like, please give it a rest, because it's
Yeah.
like when you're sat there watching it in the background, it's hard to watch. Like, you're stood there just watching it, going, "This is disgusting." Like, it's absolutely reprehensible, disgusting. But you know what's crazy? What Yorkie was doing wasn't any less worse than what the trolls were doing. He's just sat there lighting up smokes, like drinking his Budweiser. Like, he's only about an hour or two away from like giving her a hard time, like he always does. But like,
Mm.
acting like what she's gone through is not terrible. It's absolutely terrible. So I asked you to jump in on your own live tonight, and I'm glad you did. So if you want to, like,
Yeah.
I know you've got your laryngitis, is it, or tonsillitis?
I don't think Alias Westerner's version of that song is.
Oh yeah.
I don't think
Well,
it's that
are you are
good.
you do you still have your laryngitis or tonsillitis, or what is it?
Yeah, I still have it.
Oh, God bless you. Bloody hell. But I saw you were drinking. When I jumped off your stream, I was thinking to myself, poor Natty. Like, I thought we were going to have a good stream tonight, jump on. But look, when people are sick, they're sick. Then all of a sudden, right, I caught your stream, like, on, when you, like, scroll through the subscriptions, but then you see, like, a multi-feed thing. I saw you swigging out of a bottle. I was like, hey, Natalie, what's going on? So are you half cut right now?
Not
A little
really.
bit.
I've
A little
only
bit.
drunk
Are you
that
on the rum,
much.
yeah?
No, that's brandy.
Ah, fucking lovely stuff. What do you drink with brandy? I haven't had brandy for about 25 years now. A bit of Coca Cola,
Oh,
is it?
no, it's just ball cooler. Cheap shit.
Yeah, so, like, that's it. That's what I was thinking. Like, what would you drink with brandy? You have a bit of Coke with it, yeah?
Yeah.
But listen, Natalie, I'm Glenn from Dublin. You know I'm safe. You know if you ever see me in the thing, look, my name always changes. I always change my name. I love to reinvent myself, right? But when I jump on, I'm always kind and respectful. I'll never give anybody on your panel any grief. You've got me in there as a mod, sure you know that yourself, and I know you trust me because you modded me instantaneously. But I'm here now, uh, and I'd love to sing for you. Fucking let's go, Natalie. Here's what I done, right? I got 8 cans tonight at 6 o'clock, right? And now I'm Irish. I'm Irish, right? But something I don't know if there's any Irish in you. Is there?
But this song,
Is there any Irish in you?
Harrison what? The
Any Irish
brandy.
in you? Like any Irish blood in you?
Yes.
Oh yeah. So tonight, right? Ireland is a shit football team, as you're probably very aware of, yeah. And we beat Portugal 2-0 last week when we should have lost like 4-0. Right, but that gives us a chance to go into this game tonight to
My nana
fight
comes
at.
from an Irish family and she married a Scot.
Oh, that
Ish.
well. See, there's a bit of Irish in you there, Natalie. So
And
tonight, right,
Scottish.
we played against Hungary in Hungary's own stadium, the Puskás Stadium, right? And we had to beat them. They're in the same group as us, but they just needed a draw. You're probably like my missus. Once I talk football, she shuts off like goes over her head, yeah. But listen, all they needed was a draw, right? And we beat Portugal, who has Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, all the best players in the world, right, in their team. Fantastic team. But we beat them 2-0 4 days ago, right? Then all of a sudden, because we were totally out of the World Cup that's going to be happening in a couple of years, bosh, we give ourselves a chance, right? But we had to win this game tonight. Oh my God, what happened tonight? We scored the first goal. Boom, right? Then you go 1-1. Oh my God, we give away a penalty. What the fuck, right? Second half, right? Bang! 2-1. They're beating us 2-1, right? And you're like, oh my God, it's 48 minutes. All they need is a draw to go through, and then they go through over us, yeah? With Portugal. And Portugal are beating Armenia like 9-0. So it's like whatever. But anyway, I hope I'm keeping you interested. I'm hoping
You
I'm keeping you
are,
so
you
interested
are.
again. Anyway, then bang, out of nowhere, I think it's like 80th minute, yeah, 83rd minute, bang, Ireland go, because they only needed a draw, they tried to keep it as like they were ahead by one goal, they didn't try to go for another one, bang, 83rd minute, bosh, we got 2-2, and knowing Ireland as bad as we are, you just never felt it was going to happen. Oh my God, there was 5 minutes of extra time, right? Literally on the 5th minute of the 85th minute of extra time. Like there shouldn't be any seconds left, but it's up to the referee. Yeah, one of them ones. The goalkeeper for our team gets it. He kicks it up into their box, like Queeveen Kelleher kicks it up into their box, right? And I don't even know some of these players because I hate Ireland football because it's shit. Anyway, boss, Queeveen Kelleher kicks it up into the box, right? No time left on the clock, basically. It's 2-2. They're winning. They're going through. We're not. And then one of our players, Scales, his name is, he plays for Celtic Football Club. He gets a head on it, glances it towards the goal, and then Troy Parrott, who has scored a goal in the first half, he scored a penalty in the second half, in the 46th minute, however it was. And then he's getting on the end of this bloody the head down from the goalkeeper to the defender, knocked down, and he puts it in the back of the net. We win 3-2. We go through to the fucking the next stage, and like we have a fucking chance to play against other teams to go through. It was more dramatic than you could ever see because Irish football is shit, yeah. Like we never expect these things, but in the space of 4 days, what we did, it was amazing. If I said this to my missus, right, she would have said, "Glenn, shut the fuck up." After about 10 words, the fact that you sat there listening to me is amazing, Natalie. Wow.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
know.
like football or something?
Not really.
Hey,
I'm not a big footy fan.
you don't like football, no, Natalie? No. You must just like
I
me as
was
a
a
friend,
stick.
and you're like, you know what? This is boring, Glenn, but go on. Crack
No,
on, Glenn.
no. No, I'm listening. I just don't
No, I
understand
appreciate it
football.
because my brother would have said, "Glenn, shut the fuck up" ages ago. So, Natalie, would you, if you want to play a song, I'll fucking sing to you. Come on, girl, I'll fucking sing to you. Or if you want to bring that prick Boston on,
No,
I
I'm just
don't
playing
like it.
some background music. I'm just playing
I
some
heard that, and
background
it's actually
music.
quite soothing. But you see that guy Boston. There's times when I like him, then there's times when I don't. He can be a bit of a knobhead, him. He's the hey guys, I'm from Brooklyn. Hey, fucking, you got the goddamn ass cocks. I like him sometimes, but he can be a bit of a prick when he wants to be. Sometimes I don't know if he's in
Fuck
with
off,
Jack and all
Shemima.
that. Am I wrong? Do you think that sometimes he might be in with Jack and all that, like? But then sometimes I think he's a separate entity. I can't quite pin him down. I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I think he's like one of the trolls. But then sometimes I think like, nah, he's just separate to all of that. Like I like to think of myself to be separate to all that. Like you would never say, "Oh, Glenn's one of these Discord people," right? You would never say that. And I'll jump on your panel and we can have a chat. But you would never think like, "Oh yeah, Glenn's one of these guys," because I wouldn't. I don't see myself that way. But I kind of think the same way about Boston. His name's not Boston. What's his name?
Strictly.
Say that again.
Strictly cycling.
Yeah, his name's not Boston, but like he's like fucking. I'm from Boston. God damn it, that's what I call him. Yeah, but like I don't think he's part of that group, so I don't like. I don't. But at the same time, he has a bit of a sharp edge to him, doesn't he? Like he's not a horrible dude. I get along with him for the most part, but he's not. But I did say tonight, cause Shady was getting into his AI bullshit, and I'm like, come on, get off this. Look, Boston, jump in, have a chat. Let's have a chat. I don't hate you. I just despise you, okay? I just don't like you very much, my man. You got a bit of a wicked side to you. I know I do too, but we can discuss this, Boston. But Natalie, what would you like to do? This is your channel. Would you like me
Yeah,
to
I'm
sing
looking
you a
for a
song?
lighter. Sorry,
I'd
I'm
like
just.
to sing a Westlife song if you want. Here's something hilarious, right? This is gonna make you laugh, right? My girlfriend loves Westlife, obviously, and she's deaf, right? So when she was really young, when the technology wasn't so good for the cochlear implants and the hearing aids and stuff like that, right? She used to get her dad to write down the words to all the songs before subtitle. This is before subtitle because she's nearly as old as me. She's like 36, 37. Yeah. She's 37 around 30. Yeah, yeah. But she used to ask her dad, can you just write down the words to all the songs, the Westlife songs, because they didn't have subtitles and all back then, yeah. So he used to write. He used to just sit there writing down all the words to all the songs, and she got to know them all very well. She never. I think she missed like 2 or 3 Westlife concerts that ever happened. Um, since she was able to go to them, like so, that's very little, right? But I'm sat here all the time singing Westlife songs with her, right? But every time it gets announced that Westlife are going to be doing a tour again, and I believe this is going to be the very last one, the very, very, very last one, right, in Dublin, and there's one in London as well, right? And I was like, oh my god, I have to go and see them, right? What does she do? She mugged me right off, mate. She said, "No, I'm going with me, mate." And I'm like, "You're fucking disgusting!" Like, I'm sat here, like, we go around in the car. You know when you drop the kids off to school and you go to McDonald's or you go to your local shopping center, or whatever, and you're just like, you put the radio on, and she's like playing like the newest Westlife song. And I'm singing them all. I'm like, after all these years, I'm with her like 16 years, right? After all these years, I'm sat there in the car singing all the Westlife songs, right? And I've never once asked to go, but you're not gonna ask to go when you're a bloke, are you? Like when you're a bloke, you're not gonna just ask to go. You're gonna be like, yeah, if I must, I'll go with you if I must. But she never even once give me that opportunity to turn it down. Oh, for fuck's sake! And I swear to God, I truly believe this is the last time Westlife are ever going to tour. But I know all the words to all the Westlife songs more than she does. But uh, shh, Natty, don't tell anybody else that, right? Am I the biggest Westlife fan that never went to see Westlife? I might just be. I might just be, pal. Jesus Christ. Are you a big fan of Westlife yourself?
I don't mind them. I don't
So
like
who do
all
you
them.
like as a boy band? Would you be more into Backstreet Boys? Because I do like Backstreet Boys. They're not
I
too bad.
used to like.
But I don't want to get roasted, you know.
I used to like Spice Girls.
Ooh, how about two become one? You want to sing that with me? Well, you can't sing. Cause see, I keep forgetting that you've got the laryngitis. I'll fucking sing that all by myself. Don't mind. You know me. Well, I jumped on here earlier on, and I sang horrifically, but I enjoyed it. Do you know when you like? I think it's more about how you feel when you're doing it. Yeah. If you enjoy it, it doesn't matter so much how it is for other people. And I don't mind it. So here's a song that my mum used to love. I lost my mum when I was 13 years old. I'm gonna be 40 on in December. Yeah, in 3 weeks from now, gonna be 40. That was a long time ago. But she loved um the Spice Girls, and she loved that song "When to Become One." I need someone. And do you know who I actually seen 2 nights ago, or was it last night? The boxing was on last night, right? Chris Eubank Jr. was fighting against Conor Ben, right? The Bens versus the Eubanks. Baby Spice was in the crowd. I was like, oh my god, what a blast from the past, man. So yes, I love the Spice Girls too, and I remember when I was about 12 years old, they come over and shot that movie. They were in that movie with Mr. Bean.
No,
They were in that movie with well, let me just think. I'm not getting it wrong. As far as what I know, there was a Spice Girl movie shot over here in Dublin anyway, but it was like literally like a thousand meters away from where my house was, and we were able to go over and see the film set, and they shot because it was like old Dublin streets. There's an actual song. I can't remember what the song was, but if I saw the video from the song, I'd be able to say, yeah, there's my school, right? There's one of the songs. I don't think it's two becomes one, but you could actually see my school when I was like from like when I was like 2 to fucking 10 or wherever it was in that video, in the Spice Girls video. And I used to think that was nothing of it, but now speaking to you now, 30 years on from that, I'm like, oh my god, I could literally like, if I could think of it off the top of my head, but I can't. There's like an old there's a music video that they do where it's like an old do you remember that program that's over there that you always watch? That's like it's like an English gangster one, but like from old times. What do you call it? But it's like Jack Grealish is from that place from Brummy. What's the name of that movie or that program? Do you know like from Brummy, like what do you call that gang that used to like live there, and they open up the steel works and stuff like that? It's like a massive program on the TV.
I don't know.
So there's like this massive thing, and there's an Irish actor in it. He's the main guy, like Peaky Blinders, yeah.
Yeah, Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, yeah,
My
yeah,
dad
yeah. So this one video,
probably
right, is like kind of like that. Like it's like you're walking down this old Victorian street, but that's actually like the street that I used to walk down to go to school every day when I was between the ages of 2 and 10. And you can actually see at the end of it, like they filmed it here. They come over from England and film it over here. It wasn't Peaky Blinders. It was just specifically for the what do you call them? The fucking movie. They shoot the music video for the fucking Spice Girls. Yeah. Anyway, I'm losing track. But what's your favorite song of theirs? I love Two Become One,
what did I like?
and then I love Sporty Spice as well. By the way, Mel B was just awesome.
Spice Up Your
I
Life.
turn to
Who
you.
do you
Oh,
think you are? I like that song.
who do you think you are? Yes. But do you remember the one they used to do like it was like where they was like doing like a funny kind of a one where they went around Manchester. There was a double decker bus. Do you remember? It was part of a movie thing, I think.
Yeah, stop. I
So I
don't know.
think it was Spice Girls, the movie that they shot, like, but it wasn't too far away from my actual house. And then, yeah, like, yeah, that wasn't too. It wasn't too far away from there. So, say we're more or less the same age, aren't we? You said you're like 3 years younger than me. So I'm 85. You're 88. Yeah.
Two. Two.
Hang on a second here. You're younger than me, or you're older than me.
Yes.
But how come you don't look fucking older than me? What the fuck?
You know, I'm a vampire.
That's cause say women age gracefully, don't they? Men
I'm a
tend to.
vampire, Glenn.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
I
Hey,
am. I'm a vampire. That's why you
hey,
only
do you know
see
what
me at
just popped
night
into me
time.
head there, Natty? Do you remember that movie? Can't fight the moonlight in Coyote Ugly.
Ask Eddie M in the chat. Eddie M, ain't I a vampire?
Are you actually a vampire? Hey, do you remember that movie Blade? Where what's his name again? Wesley Snipes. Oh my god, they were some of the best movies you've ever seen in your life. Blade, the trilogy, Matrix, the trilogy. So you're probably not a movie buff as well. See, if I talk to my missus about football, about movies, she's just like, Glenn, boring. But like, God, it must be so lucky for like. There's some women out there who love like football, right? And then they love movies and shit like that. And you're like, that's such a great place to be because I can just sit there and discuss how angry I am with how bad Man United done that day or how good Man United done that day. Who do you support, Natalie, and who does Nathan support? That's an important question, by the way.
I used to like Metallica.
Metallica, yeah, of course. But Nathan's in a band of his own, isn't he? But what football team do you support?
I don't like football.
Oh, you don't watch it at all, no? Are you not into
Nope.
sports, Natalie?
I used to like wrestling and a bit
Okay,
of
yeah, me too.
boxing.
Back in the day, playing the games and stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, with the Rock and the Undertaker, and yeah, that used to be good crack. But these, you're not into football now. And what about Nathan? Is he not a football connoisseur?
Not
No,
really into drumming and that.
but he is a musician, is he? Is he really good? Yeah.
Yes,
And does he have a set of drums in the house?
he does, but he can't assemble them because there's no room.
But are the electric ones? Are they ones like that you could be hammering away in them and you wouldn't hear it now in the next room?
He gave practice with his band
Okay. Is
sessions.
he still in the band and all that? Yeah.
Yeah, he's in bands.
Nice. Not too bad. Fucking hell. And how are you with music and stuff like that? See, that's a good question because that's most probably where you met him. You probably met him on that scene. Did you like going out to pubs and clubs and you just bumped into him when he was
I
bloody
met him at
smashing away the
college.
drums?
I met
College.
him, yeah, he was giving me drum lessons.
Okay. You know how I met my missus? I
I
turned.
got I got a drum
Go on.
kit for, for my birthday. I can't remember Christmas. I
Go on,
turned
Natalie. Go on. You got
16.
what for your birthday?
Drum kit.
Oh yeah. So you were big into them anyway.
Yeah, I
Nice,
want to
nice,
be a
nice, nice.
drummer.
And did you learn to play much after you met him? Because you must be with him a good few years now.
We will rock.
You know what I love? Go on, say that again. What did you say there?
We will rock you.
Yeah, and but you know what I like? I love.
I was
Say
kind of
like you.
scared of Nathan a little bit because he was a very tall young
He does look. He
teenager.
does look like a bit of a unit. Yeah, he does. He
We were
does.
both
Yeah, yeah.
16, and I was scared of
He's like
Nathan
6'2" or whatever, is he? 6'2".
because I was a very shy virgin, and I was
Yeah,
kind of
yeah, yeah,
shy in case he tried to.
yeah.
I was very
Well,
traditional.
funnily enough, right? I met my Laura. Oh Jesus, doxing her again, haven't I? Jesus Christ.
I felt
So like, here,
uncomfortable being in a bedroom alone with a male.
I'd see. I don't want to respond to the wrong thing because not alone is my volume not great when I'm speaking, but sometimes I'm not hearing it great. Say that again.
We met and I was shy. I was a bit.
Oh yeah, yeah, I get that. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, it happens like that for all of us. Like the first time that so when I said to you, like between the age of 2 and 10, I was, I'm in foster care, right? From house to house, separated from my siblings. But then from 10 to 16, I'm in hostels and stuff like that. I move around hostels in Dublin, lots of different hostels. Um, but then when I got like 17, 18, I moved into this family home and it was lovely and I got to know them really well. And then, but from then, I was like, I've just gotten so used to moving from that point. I decided to move out into, like when you move out into a house that's like, it's owned by like obviously a person, yeah. But then like the rooms are rented out in that house and it was a lovely
Yeah,
house and I moved into like the top one of the top bedrooms, and the other bedroom was being rented out by a deaf girl, and I obviously introduced myself to her, and I'm like, this is the first time I've moved out and lived by myself, and we ended up like clicking and hitting it off, and that was like 16, 17 years ago, nearly now, and we just like sparks lit and all that shit, yeah, and then, but like so to this day we're still together, but that was massive for me, like moving into that house and like even something as crazy as this, there's no deafness in my family, right? And my family grew up ignorant, and my friends and I used to go up to the deaf club, and we used to like steal stuff from there when we were younger. We used to break into the changing rooms when they were playing football. We used to call them deaf and dumb, yeah, when we were kids, because that was ignorant as I was. I say, oh, we're going up to the deaf and dumb place and we're gonna like steal whatever we can, mobile phones or whatever like that, right? But then I eventually ended up getting with a girl like that and having two of my kids, of my three kids, are deaf. One of them has a cochlear implant, same as the mother. The other one's wearing a hearing aid, and it's just crazy how your life changes like that. Like when you go from being young and you just like think, oh, they're deaf and dumb, and you just paint people in that way. But then when you grow up and you learn a bit more about it, I'm like, where did the dumb come from? And that's such an offensive term. But I didn't realize that when I was young, that that was going to be so
mute.
offensive. It wasn't until Laura told me, like, that is actually like fucking highly offensive to say
Yeah,
the
call it
dumb
a
part.
mute.
Yes, we're deaf, but we're not dumb. Like, dumb means stupid. Like, you can't think for yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you could
So
use the
she
word
corrected
mute.
me, and ever since then, I've defended that. But like, I'm defending it against people who grew up with their fathers and uncles saying that's a deaf and dumb school, so that was the correct way to think. But obviously, it goes to show you, if you don't know and no one's teaching you right, you're just gonna continue what your fathers and your uncles and your aunties would say, and they might be wrong. Like, don't ever think that everybody's correct. Because like, if someone came up to me and said, "Oh, is your kid deaf and dumb?" I would be fucking fuming. But when I was that person's age or younger, I was going up to rob the deaf and dumb school. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how terrible is that? But it's true. That was because that's what we're brought up to think. It's like that's your reality. But now my picture is different. Like, for example, yesterday, right? My kids are in deaf schools in Dublin, and they shot a movie last year that they got paid for, right? And honestly, my partner just like jumped into a car with her friend yesterday and drove 4 hours from Dublin down to Cork, right? And then they were stuck in a protest for like an hour, and then they had to like have some food down there, Milanos or whatever, and then they drove 4.5 hours back up with the protest, or 4 hours, whatever it was, back up. So like 9 hours of driving, and then they went to the cinema because they shot a movie with the deaf within the deaf community. That was a movie that was only specifically made for them and stuff like that. So I embrace that. I accept it now. But when I was like 10 or 12, to me, they were like, I looked at them and I was like, They just are just like what people said that they were to me, deaf and dumb. But now I see how special they are, and they can just they're not limited and stuff like that. Because when it's your own children, yeah, you see it much, much, much more differently. Like whatever people say about you, yourself, but we always think, what do we think, Natalie? Whenever we have kids, we always want them to do better than us, yeah? We always
Yes,
do.
definitely.
Like as bad as we had our upbringing, our childhood experiences that we had, if we could make it a little bit easier for them, that's the most important thing. And you try to do that every day. And that's what we do as parents. I've always said that as parents, we're like step ladders, right? We're trying to let them like climb over us to get to where they need to be in a better way than what we had when we were younger. And that's all you can do, by the way. For me, obviously, I feel like, oh yeah, that's a little bit tougher because of what they're gonna have to go through in terms of when they get older and stuff like that. Like what they're gonna have to face, the challenges when they go to work and stuff like that. We're not being able to hear as well. But look, we're all faced with something, aren't we? Though at the end, this is what I try to teach them. We're all faced with something at the end of the day. It's called adversity, and we have to get over some stuff. And I know it's going to be harder for them than it was for me. And now I understand that. But life experiences teach you a lot, you know. Look, I love chatting with you, Natalie. Fuck's sake. I'm glad I got you off that panel. What was Shady doing? I like Shady. Don't get me wrong. But he was having a mad conversation with AI there. I'm like, is he taking the piss?
Wow.
He's a good guy, man, but he's hooked on Timu and he's like fascinated by AI. It's a bit much.
I didn't like
Uh,
the voice of Tony.
And I'm the kind of person I don't like belittling anybody, you know. I give everybody a chance, just like you do.
Yeah.
I've
I
been
like
listening to some music there. Did you ever play the games when you were younger, the Godfather games?
no.
There's gonna be people in this on this live stream that's gonna be hearing this.
Played
The
out this.
it's like the Godfather games on the PS3, I think it was. And then there was a
I like.
song by Nas. Do you know Nas, Natalie? I know I can be what I wanna be. If I work hard at it, I'll be where I wanna be.
Mm,
There's like that piano instrumental by Nas, and it's just like this. By the way, I've been appreciating the music you've been playing. You play some good classical stuff.
yeah, I like music.
You do.
What
See,
else I
and
like?
when your voice is gone, you're still
I don't know
banging
if
out
it's
the
more
music.
like
It's lovely. It's great to see.
you know what else I like? Those
Go on.
fun fairs. Steam
Go on, Natalie.
organs. Steam
And you
organs.
play it, and I'll stop talking because I know I can talk a bit too much.
I think they're called steam organs.
Steam organs, I haven't heard of them. Go on, give us a listen.
They're basically those, you know, when you go to the fun fair and you see those pipe, when you
And
see those bloody
what
fairgrounds.
happened to your channel? Are you gonna bring the karaoke channel back? Just a question.
Yeah, I will when my voice comes back.
How long has it been gone for, Natalie?
No, it's
Has it been
weird.
gone like a long time, a few months and stuff? Yeah.
It's weird, but I like this kind of music.
How long's your voice gone for, Natalie? How
You know,
long
when
have
you
you
go
not been
around the
able to
fair
sing
and
for?
you see those beautiful organs.
Go on, say that again. Yeah, that's like they're like church. What do you call them things in the church? Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. You love those, yeah?
Yeah, I like them.
I think they're a bit much. I don't hate them, but like, and look how complex they are. Look how amazingly like, look how much effort would have went into putting them together. I respect it, but I think they're a bit much.
Who's your favourite Disney
Harmonizers,
movie?
synthesizers. What would you call them?
Guess what my favourite Disney movie is? Have a guess.
Okay. Give me a second here now.
My favourite all-time Disney one.
So it's gonna be an old one. It's gonna be Under the Sea. Under
Nope,
the Sea.
nope.
Life is much better when you get wetter.
It was hard
Take
to
that
get
from
it from
me.
the shop.
Beauty and the
It
Beast.
only came out
Wait, say that
certain
again. Which one?
times. Pinocchio.
Oh, lovely. Do you know what? Isn't that one of the ones that
I love
doesn't get
that
like
song. When you wish upon a
on a
star.
star? Yes, play that, please. I haven't heard that for a long time. Yes, Natalie. I would have thought it would have been
And he's,
The Little Mermaid was great for me. You see the crab? I loved that one. That crab was great. Under the sea, life is much better when you get take it from me. I love that shit, man. But hey, weren't we spoiled when we were younger, Natalie? Didn't we have the best?
yeah, I had one of those giant selection boxes. You don't get selection boxes. It had every
Yes.
chocolate bar
Oh,
in it.
yeah, because all the stuff these days is like minimized, but they charge you extra, but they make them smaller. Yeah, like do you remember like the massive bars and stuff? Like a selection box was a selection box in the 90s. It's nothing like that now. It's a fucking piss take now what you get in a selection box. Your crunchy was twice the size. Go on. Hey, I'll give you my
I
one.
used to
What was
love
my
this
favorite
stuff.
one, Natalie? Peter Pan, all the way.
Yeah.
I was a Peter Pan man, me.
I used to like this one and I was new one
Go on.
at
Let's
Christmas.
hear it. And by the way, I fucking adore that speaker you have there. Oh my god, can I get that from you? Could you gift that to me for Christmas? What a fucking speaker. That speaker's lush. It's a bit much, but it's lush. I fucking love that shit, man. That sounds like
What
it could
speaker?
actually vibrate the windows off the
What do you
fucking.
mean that?
Yeah, that's actually fucking brilliant, man. That's kind of it's a bit like what well Seaside Mark has one that's like 10 times the
I
size.
bought it off
But
Amazon.
how
It
much
was
would you pay
50
for
quid.
something like that?
Comes with
How much would
two
you pay for
active
something like that?
controller
Like,
microphones.
would you pay like 50 quid or something for something like that? Yeah.
Yeah, it was only 50 quid, that was.
And
And
how long have you got it?
you get two microphones with it.
Oh,
So
fucking
you have to
nice.
put the cordless microphones, you have to put batteries in them.
Yeah. So when you're singing, Natalie, when you're singing, right,
You
is
know,
that
this
coming
song
out
makes
your
me feel
speakers or
so,
just through YouTube?
this song makes me feel so emotional.
Well, but you see, because we relate it back to when we were very
Kids,
young and we
feel
hadn't
that.
experienced life. Yeah,
You know what? My dad
it
worked
does. It
down
takes
the
you back
pit.
to a time.
When my mum and dad were together, my dad used to
Yeah.
work down the pit.
Did you
Uh,
say he
uh,
was a miner?
and we had
Like he worked in the
fantastic
mines?
Christmases.
Did you say he worked in the
I had
mine
a
shafts?
birthday party for New Year's, and I had a
Go on.
cake
Yeah.
that big, like a massive birthday cake. It was
Yeah.
like humongous, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I had a whole community centre booked out. The entire primary school was invited.
Okay.
My dad worked hard. He was a miner, coal miner.
Is that what you said? I got it right.
My dad, my dad was very strong, you know.
So he
He was
must have been
only
a big burly guy, was he?
no, he was 5'6", right, in height,
But
but
probably built like a shipwreck house, was he?
he was 5'6". He wasn't very tall, but he had a very strong body, like bricky
Yeah, he
back.
must have done if he was a miner. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He had like a bricky back because he did building as well.
Yeah, well, see, the jobs were more physical back then, weren't they, Natty? Not
I
like
love,
these days.
I love my dad. You know,
Of course you do,
I'm
Natty. Of
lucky.
course you do.
I had the best dad in the world, you know.
Of course you do.
But when my
You know what?
parents,
I was listening to one of your streams over the past couple of days,
when you know
and
what's sad, when my
you were
parents,
protecting him so much. I got it. I get that.
when my parents divorced, my mum got a new boyfriend, and he was abusive, right? So I went from the best dad in the world, taken from a beautiful home into a
Okay.
into a nightmare with a
Okay.
house that was cold, full of spiders, you
No,
know,
Jesus,
and a
that's really
horrible
terrible.
guy called Ian Shepherd. You know,
Well, he
I,
sounds like a nasty piece of work. That guy.
yeah, I was an innocent autistic kid, right?
Okay.
So I didn't understand many things. He offered to hold my hand, right, Glenn.
Yeah,
My
I'm
put my
listening to you.
hand in. Obviously, I'm an innocent kid. Put my hand in his hand. He, s- he decides to play a cruel joke. He squeezed and grinded my knuckles together till I felt
Yeah,
sick.
so he must have had a bit of horribleness in him, a bit of spite.
And there was one time where he tied a rope around my bedroom door, threw me in my bed,
Fucking hell.
put me in my bedroom,
To just
and
lock
my
you in the
mum was
fucking
at
bedroom.
work, tied, the banister was there and the bedroom was that way. He tied a rope against the banister tight, like straight, on
Yeah,
the door
yeah.
so I couldn't get out.
Fucking bastard.
My sister
And how long
snuffled
was your mum with this person at that point when that happened?
2 years.
See, that's how they do it. When you get these manipulators, what they do is they give you a false image of who they are for a while. Then they worm their way in. They build the trust and acceptance, and then when time goes by, they take shit for granted, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden they start showing the true colors, like 2 years later on or wherever it
He
is.
cheated on my mum and he gave her a venereal disease and she ended up losing a baby.
Fucking hell! And you said the other day that like, although he was a terrible human being, it was almost a good thing because he was like showing everyone like what he was like, and then that in the end that kind of makes it easier to make the separation and the breakup and the split away from them that little bit easier. But that's fucking disgusting, man.
My
That is
dad was
disgusting.
amazing, but Ian Shepherd me.
But
Was,
I don't know if much has changed these days, right? Like,
you know when my dad found out, because I was
yeah.
autistic and I didn't understand what was going on, he
Oh, so
wanted to
your dad was
kill.
still around at this time, Natalie?
My dad wanted to murder that Ian Shepherd when I got
So he
older.
was still around.
He wanted to kill him.
Oh
I
yeah.
didn't say
Well, see, that
anything.
can't be easy. I could never imagine myself in that situation where
It was
your
difficult
whole
in them
entire
days.
family leaves you and they're living with this other guy.
It
Oh,
was
that would fucking
difficult.
kill me, man. I do have an ego. That would
It was
kill me.
difficult for dads in them days because the the mother could take custody, right?
Easily.
Obviously, the mum would be priority for custody,
Preferential, yeah, yeah.
and she had a right to take me and my sister away, you know.
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's how it was.
And my dad
But
always
not
liked
not
this
not to say that that
song.
was for the betterment of everybody,
My
because
dad
look what
always liked
happened.
this song, "Whiskey in the Jar."
Oh, go on, Natalie.
And the devil took that woman, and you know she tricked me easy. My
Yeah.
dad always used to like that song. I
Hey,
don't know if
who
he
do you
liked.
like as sang by the way? Metallica.
My dad used to like Thin Lizzy, but
Okay, well that's old school, isn't it? Real old
he
school.
used to like the Thin Lizzy one,
That's before
and
our age, Natalie. Well before our age.
and he
When I was going
he's
over
heard the
the
Metallica
Coke and
one.
Kerry Mountains.
I
Yeah.
showed him the Metallica one because I was a Metallica fan when
Oh,
I
I
got
love that one.
older,
Whack
and
for
still
my
like it.
daddy, oh, whiskey in the gyro.
That
When I was going over the Cork and Kerry Mountain. You might have to play that, by the way. You might have to
that
play that,
was
Natalie.
one of my dad's funeral songs, Whiskey in the Jar.
Oh, really? Okay. So don't play it then if it upsets you. Don't play it if it
No, I
upsets you.
don't mind playing it.
Whack for my daddy, oh, there's whiskey in the gyro. Oh, what a song.
You
So
know,
there is a bit of Irish in you. That coming from your dad's side, yeah?
me dad had the best send off, you know.
Yeah. No, and I love that as well, by the way. I think that's important.
His
But
last
here's the thing,
ride,
mate.
he went in an E Mustang Ford Mustang.
Get in there. Jesus. He went out in
Hers.
style.
Yeah, he went out in
What was
style.
his name,
He
Natalie?
deserved it. He deserved it. It was a good
Yeah, go on. Give him a
dad,
good send off.
husband,
What was his name?
John.
Rest in peace, John. Let's remember John. Rest in
Yeah,
peace,
John
John.
was the best
Good
father,
man.
best granddad. You know
Just
what?
like my dad's name. My dad's name is my name. Glenn, John, Derek. Oh, I'm not going to say the rest of it, but his name was John as well.
You know
John
my
something.
dad. He worked hard and he saved hard, right?
I think all Johns are hard workers, aren't they, Natalie?
He
Not
worked
me now.
hard
I
and
wasn't a
saved
John. I wasn't
hard.
a hard worker. But my
And
dad's
when
name was John. I had John in my surname. That never made me a hard worker. But my dad's name was John. Your dad's name was John, and they were both hard workers. My dad was from Galway, and he was a hard working like he worked at a farm most of his life. Yes, they're strong, hard workers. The Johns, yeah, yes, they are. But go on, you
yeah,
play that. You play that, love. Don't let me take over the show. I'm just happy to be here with you, Natalie.
we're playing the Metallica version,
Yeah,
Whiskey
go
in the
on,
Jar.
girl. You play that. Yeah, go on. Yes.
My dad, my dad likes the Metallica one. That's the one we
This
played at
is
the.
for John. The whiskey in the jarro. From Natalie to John. All right, Fisher man, how you doing, mate?
You know what? He looked
Lord
after
Jesus,
his
Lord,
girlfriend.
he says it in an
For
Irish
him.
accent. Lord Jesus Christ, fish be with worthy to stand at your right hand. I don't do a very good Irish accent for an Irish person. I'm a bit of a fraud, me. I've been watching too many episodes of Father Ted.
This
Don't
is
mind
the
me, lads.
song. This one. This is
That's
the one.
okay.
You know.
Hey, Natalie, I've got a question to ask you, by the way. Right, give me one
What?
second. I've got a question to ask you. Did you leave Shady's panel? Because I said, jump on here. This is just me massaging my ego. And let's have a
No,
chat.
it was
Ah,
nothing
come on. Like,
personal.
massage me ego for the love of
I
God.
want a
Say, Glenn,
friendly
yeah, I
chat.
did, Glenn, yeah. I jumped over so I could have a chat with you, Glenn. Yeah, go on. Massage me ego. Massage me ego.
No, it
You did,
wasn't
didn't
because of that. It's
you?
because
You didn't know.
oh,
You bastard, you didn't know.
I wanted to have a conversation without being spoken
Yeah, you
over.
did want to listen to Shady talking to AI anyway. That was
I
bullshit.
don't want to talk about Epstein Island.
Yeah, what a load of shite that was as well. Fuck's sake. I
I
don't
don't.
mind that guy, that
It was
Boston guy.
nothing personal. It was nothing personal. Let me just refresh because my camera's froze.
Yeah, go on,
When
love, go on.
I
And,
go
and,
out and
and
come back
start
in.
that song again, because I talk too much. Oh, you're alright.
There you go.
Okay, Natalie.
Yeah.
Sorry, you know what I was doing? You won't believe this. I was listening to the stream back like 30 seconds before you were even like. So I'm looking at the chat and I'm talking to you, but like I had the stream like 30 seconds before you even said it. So you were saying something 30 seconds ago, and I'm reacting to it like 30 seconds later. What a load of shit, man.
I need to go for a wee in a minute.
I need to go for a piss, but I'm gonna have to just piss in the back garden because I can't be arsed with it.
You know what? I've done that before at this time in the morning because nobody's about. I peed
Yeah,
in the
I
front
don't do
garden.
it a lot, but I do it. Yeah, sometimes. So like here's where like my thing is I have a back door that's like literally like a meter and a half away from me, and then the grass is just like right there, and then like it's so tempting. I'm like, yeah, I'll just fucking sometimes because if I don't do that, I have to walk up the stairs. I'm like, yeah, fuck that shit, yeah, fuck that. Ain't nobody got time for that. All them steps. Kidding me, man. So go on. I never heard it. We were doing a dedication for our Johns,
Yeah.
for our fathers, the Johns, and I never heard it. As I was going over the Cork and Kerry Mountains. We might need to play that one again.
Yeah, I'm just looking for the non-video one because I don't get copyright.
But how are you keeping anyway, Natalie? Listen, look, as someone who's been on here for 3.5 years, what I'd like to say is there's a lot of people that'll be pretend to be your friends, and a lot of people that, but like I'm
Yeah,
sure that after all
no.
this time, you can see the difference between a troll and a decent person. I know it's
Yeah,
difficult.
I had a lot of good friends who passed away, sadly.
Okay,
Skywatcher Dennis, I don't know if you ever knew him. He was fantastic. You know, my dad sang this on karaoke when I had a party at my house. I remember it. Glenn, I think you pressed the wrong button. I don't know where Glenn went. Maybe his battery went out. Hi, Glenn.
as I was going over the Cockatary Mountain. I'm after being in your chat, right? Like it's because what I said to you was I had two windows open. One of them was like your stream, and the other one was like your stream yards. And I said, "Oh my god, here's where I can hear you twice, because I'm listening to your fucking goddamn stream." And what did I cancel out? Fucking the StreamYard. What was I doing? I was sat there celebrating John and John, and I was basically looking at your stream like a viewer, but I wasn't in the goddamn StreamYard. And I'm like, yo, Dolly, this is fucking fire. As I was going, no. I'm making a fucking frown.
Here
What
I
the
am in
fuck?
prison. Here
But I
I am
wasn't. That's what I thought I was, and I was like behaving like a right bastard. I didn't know, yeah. But I love that. Okay, so let's say when I was watching that, you know when
Whack for my daddy, yo, there's whiskey in the tower, yeah. Whiskey in the
and now
tower.
you think it's a punk, yeah. Did It's the passion you put into it, Natalie. That's what makes that great. I haven't seen you do
How
that
long you
for a
been
while, by the
married
way.
then? How long you been married, Glenn?
Married?
Yeah.
No, no marriage for me, my lad. I
Are
will
you
never
not?
get married. I've always been one of these people that says it's like, I know people always say, "Oh, that's just like it's just a piece of jewelry or whatever it is." But I do truly feel that way. And here's a funny thing, right?
I
I'm
would
with the
never
same.
stay with somebody unless they married me, you know.
But are you married to Nathan?
Yeah, but I believe in marriage, you know.
Yeah, see, that is different, isn't it? So, like for me, I'm an atheist, yeah. So I don't believe in it. But
Would you
you know
marry
what's
a
funny
woman?
for
Would
me?
you
Go on.
marry somebody if, like, you'd lose her if you didn't marry her?
Yeah, I get that. And here's another thing. I heard something today that like in Ireland there's a lot less marriages between younger people now. So what they're finding is that it's making it harder for younger people, even harder to get mortgages on houses because apparently if you're married, that's like a super positive thing that goes towards whether you'll get a mortgage or not. I never knew that. But anyway, I'm not married and I'm atheist, and I always thought like, oh, that's just a piece of paper because I'm like, that's just the way my brain works. But I look at all my friends, right? All my friends that I grew up with, and very few of them are together with the same person that they were with when I was with my person first, right? And I always said to myself, it's not about that ring you put on the finger. Like, it's about how you maintain that relationship. And, like, what's to say in 10, 15 years' time from now that you're going to be in the same situation? Are you going to consider marriage then? No. But
I
that's not
like
to say it's
marriage till death do us part, you know. Through
okay. No,
sickness
I
and
get that.
you know.
But I could make those same statements, but without having to go down the oil and stuff like that. Because I'm out of all of my friends, I'm the one that's with my partner, and every single one of my friends is not with their partners anymore. Now, none of them are married, and I did get engaged to my partner like 8, 9 years ago. But out of all of that shit, I'm the one who's lasted the longest with my partner, and all my other friends have got kids with other women. Not to say there's anything wrong with that. There's absolutely fucking nothing wrong with that. They're my friends. I respect them and stuff like that. But when I was growing up, I was told, "Oh, if you don't put a ring on it, it's not gonna happen." I'm like, "Yeah, cool." We got engaged, but then after that, I'm like, "I'm a fucking atheist. I'm never gonna get married." Like that's not going to be a determining factor whether we stay together or whatever it is. But apparently, like if you want to go for a mortgage on a house in Ireland, it's a huge thing. Like it's a massive thing because obviously, like you've you've basically shown the bank, oh, we've been together for 15, 10 years, whatever it is, and we're going to be together forever, blah, blah, blah. So her finances are my finances, and my finances are her finances. So I guess it's a big thing, but whatever, man. If you love somebody, truly fucking love somebody, you'll just
You
be
marry
there,
her.
die. You'll just be there anyway, I think.
No, I wouldn't want to be a whore.
No, far from it. But like like, oh, so there's a couple of different things that happen. You're gonna either be really settled and really happy with your
I
life.
would if a guy didn't marry me in a year together in a relationship, I would dump him.
So you are married, Natalie, yeah?
I am married.
Oh, fucking lovely stuff. So how long were you
Well,
with Nathan before
my
you got
husband's
married?
let me down. My husband's let me
Okay.
down a couple of times.
So you got married. So how long were you with Nathan for before you got married? If it's okay if I ask.
He abandoned me when I was pregnant with his daughter to begin with. After when we
Okay,
got
so
married.
so you've been with Nathan for what? 8 years, 10 years?
Hang on, someone's trying to fucking porn bomb me or something.
Yeah. Put the banner up. Get the banner up, Natalie. Let get
Or they're
that
gonna
banner up.
say
We need to
something
hear it.
shit.
They're probably coming on to tell you look great tonight. Fucking lush.
Hello, you better speak. You've got 10 seconds.
Yeah,
One,
speak.
two,
Is this Boston?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fuck off, you band.
Oh, you're ruthless. You don't get much time on here. Natalie's like, fuck around and find out. But let's go back to it. So how many years you have married with Nathan? If I
You're
may
away
ask.
from your mic. We can't hear you.
Wait, am I too
Get back
loud?
to
Are you still talking to that person or me?
which person?
Who's talking to the mic or not to the mic? Me, is it?
Yeah, it's you.
Oh, sorry. What do I need to do? Do I need to go closer or pull it away?
No, I can hear you now, but you went away from the microphone.
Oh, sorry, Natalie, sorry. So I've question. How long have you been married with Nathan?
This December it will be 15 years.
Wow.
But
So
he's
you're
let
with
me
Nathan.
down. He's let me down. All he cares, he doesn't love me as much as drums. Drums are more important to him than me.
But, oh, it's hard for me to comment on that because everybody's situation is different. But
His,
it's
his
sometimes it's good
selfishness
to
is
go on.
he cheated on me first, and
Okay,
he
I'd
he
hate
abandoned
to.
me while I was pregnant with my daughter,
Okay,
and to go out with
listen,
friends and
listen. I'd
about.
hate to get into a conversation that would lead
We
to.
we've only lived together for 10 years out of the 15 years.
Okay, I'm
We
not
nearly got
judging you, Natalie. Please don't think
we
I'm
nearly got
judging you.
divorced. We almost got divorced,
Okay, but you're
but
okay now.
he wouldn't divorce me. He would not
No, that's
divorce
okay.
me.
But you're okay now. You're okay now, aren't you? You both of you are okay now.
I
I'm not
don't
saying you're
know.
satisfied, like you're extremely happy, but you get along. Okay, that can be a bit of a dangerous
I'm at
thing
that
too.
stage where I wish I had a better man.
Okay,
I wish I had a loving guy who,
but that might turn around. Do you ever think to yourself that that might turn around? That like that
he
might turn
tries
around.
for
That
a
like
bit. He tries and make an effort for a bit, and then he'll just go back to his old
yeah.
ways.
Listen. I might be guilty of that as well myself. So you might be pointing out some flaws within me that I have myself.
Well, I would never get with you then. No
No,
offense.
cause like no, I'm just being honest. I'm saying maybe I'm seeing that as well. Like look, like when you look back on it and you think, oh my god, when I met this person, they were like I couldn't be away from them. They were like all I wanted to be around and stuff like that. Now I ask myself like, is it still the same now? No, of course it's not the same now. But do I try to make it work? Yes. But
I
am I
want a
lying to
traditional
myself?
one.
Yeah.
I want a
Go on.
traditional marriage like the Titanic marriage, where the husband would stay behind on the boat
Yeah.
to die for his family. That's
Okay, but do
like
you think?
I
Do
want a
you ever?
guy who
Yeah,
is like my old man, dedicated
but
to his
do
family.
you do you do you ever think that like movies kind of ruined relationships, right?
But I'm
I've
never
seen
gonna
this from
find that. I'm never gonna find that. I don't think.
I don't
Not at
think you
my,
will because I think that the movies have set an unrealistic expectation.
no,
Now it's not that
no,
I'm trying to
no,
lower women's
no. It's not.
expectations,
No, it's not. No, it's not.
but I don't think
My
you know
granddad,
those movies
my
back in the
granddad
day
married
that
my
like
nonna.
show the
My
fairy
granddad
tale
married
romance. I
my
don't think it's
nonna.
like that anymore.
Hang on, shut up a minute, please.
Okay, go on, Natty. Go on, tell me.
My granddad was in World War Two. He married. He took my nonna's hand. They married. They had children, and they were devoted to one another, like traditional man and wife. He
Okay.
didn't stray or anything like that. She was a good wife, like a Christian wife.
Uh huh.
Even when even she loved him that much, he must have been a good husband to her because when he died, she never remarried.
Oh, that is one of the things that I yes, yeah.
I wish I could have that kind of love with
I
a
know.
guy.
I know. I understand that. And I've got a friend of mine who
I
had
don't
two
think there's
children
no,
with about
I don't think
gone.
there's any guys like that anymore. That
No, I don't know. And I don't think you could even call that loyalty because I think it's like broken-heartedness
they
and
just
she
leave
fucking
they just leave their kids and girlfriend
yeah.
to drown.
But like some people would be so broken-hearted by it that they could never see a future with anybody else. They wouldn't invest in that. Yeah. And that's obviously what that was. And you know what the difference was back then, Natalie? There wasn't like TVs and fucking sport, like loads of sports and stuff like that back
I'm
then.
one of
So
those
people only
people.
had each other.
I'm one of those people. I'd rather be alone than married and unhappy.
Yeah,
You
I'd like
know.
to think I'd be the same myself as well. But you
I
know
wa-
what pisses me off? How quick
you know
people
my
can jump back on
husband.
the saddle.
You know my husband. Not even on the
Yeah.
first date has he ever bought me flowers.
Say that again. I didn't hear you there. Oh,
My
you went for a
husband.
piss.
My
Yeah.
husband has never given me flowers, even from
I
the
don't
first
believe that.
date.
You probably want to jot your memory. I don't believe that.
Nathan's never bought me
I've
any
seen
flowers.
him do loads of good things for you. I have to protest against that. I've seen him. I've seen a lot of generosity. Well, I mean, I've seen a good bit of generosity,
Yeah, but he
and I've
puts an
seen
up.
you celebrating him, saying he's a really good guy, really good guy. So I would have to push back
No, but
against that a little
sometimes
bit.
people put an act on, you know.
I get that. I do. I'm guilty of that too. Yeah,
Cameras.
yeah, yeah. I'll
Nathan
be
didn't
honest. I'm
even
guilty of it too.
shut up and let me
I'm
speak.
sorry. I know. Yeah, they do. Yeah, yeah.
My dad died this year. His funeral.
Oh,
His
this year
funeral.
was it?
His funeral was the same time as Drum Academy. Instead of being by my side when I was at my dad's funeral, my husband went to Drum Academy. You think he's still
Yeah, that's a
great?
bit fucked up. That to be fair.
Do you think he's still great?
No, that's a bit fucked up. That to be fair. I'll be honest. I'll say what I think, and then that's a bit fucked up. That to be
We're
fair.
going to spread his ashes on the grave, and we've warned Nathan if he doesn't show up for
So
that.
that only happened recently.
My brother's angry with my husband, if you know what I mean,
So that's only
because
happened recently then.
that's not a good enough excuse to not be there at the funeral, you know. My dad has given
Who's not going to be there at the funeral?
my dad has given been kind enough to give my husband lifts to his home, and he didn't even go to his fucking funeral.
Oh, so he didn't go to the funeral, no?
No, because Drum Academy, the 25th anniversary was more important.
I don't want to get you into trouble, but that's pretty fucked up.
I know, You see, the thing about my husband, I can't stand his selfishness.
I have to be careful here, Natalie. I don't want to get you into any trouble because sometimes people are
He
listening and
he's an only child, right? And his mum has made excuses for him all his life.
this is not helping you, Natalie. By the way, he could be listening, and this could be.
I don't give a flying fuck if he
Oh no,
listens.
come on, no. You have to think about
I
yourself.
want him to hear it so he can
No,
learn
no, no,
from it.
no. Don't. You don't need that. You don't need that trouble in your life, Natalie. You don't.
I don't care.
No, I get it. I get where you're coming from, but it's not worth it. Trust me, it's not. We can talk about anything else, loads of different things. I get it. I get there's a frustration. I understand that, but think.
David, you gotta
No,
get some.
don't, Natalie, don't.
No, I need some cigarette. I need the
Oh,
food.
okay. I thought you were going AWOL there. I thought you were losing your mind. Well, like, what should I care? But I do care. You don't need to make situations worse for yourself, but just a few sickies, yeah. See, I do have a heart. People think I'm heartless. People think, oh, he jumps on Thursday and he says loads of crazy, wild shit. But no, I do. Look, I just tried to stop Natalie there from causing trouble for herself. Because you're a bit like me, Natalie. I'm crazy and reckless. I will not listen to people. I'll be like, yeah, fuck you. Oh, that's some good advice you're giving me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck you. And I'll go and do the opposite. I'm like that. So what I will say is, can you hear me? Yeah. Oh God, is she beefing? Let's listen. She's probably beefing. Yes. Oh God, the amount of cans I have here coming out the wazoo.
See, my husband's already been at Allstone in the morning.
Right, can I speak to Nathan? I'm only joking. I'm only joking. This is not a
There's no
fucking.
point. He never learns. He never
I'm only
learns.
joking. I'm only joking. I'm not gonna say this is like a Jerry Springer show, but it would be kind of interesting to just
I'm
sit down and have a
only
chat.
I'm only with him for the children. I'm not with him.
No, you said you were with
As
him
soon as
because he
the
has a
children get
massive.
old enough, I'm
You
out
said
of
you were with
him.
him because he has a massive frock.
He doesn't
That's
have
what
a
you said.
massive cock. He only has four.
I said frock. I never said that. No, no. Don't put words into my mouth, Natalie.
It's about 4.5 inches or 5 inches. It's not fucking
Yeah, well,
massive.
that's not bad. Most of us celebrate that, right? Most of us celebrate that.
But I ain't got a big bucket, so I can feel it. So
Yeah, well, it's a big book, and if you've got a big bucket, you might want people to fuck it, you know.
I said I don't have a big bucket.
I never said you did. I said if a woman had a big bucket, she might want people to fuck it. I'm just joking here. Go on. We're not talking sexual here. We're talking strictly music.
I
Listen,
don't want to
Natalie, what I
sex
was
in
saying.
my life.
Sorry, go on, love.
I don't want to sex anyway.
I love talking to you just in general, yeah. You're a cool motherfucker. Just in general. It doesn't the conversation doesn't have to go this way or that way. It can just be a conversation and it's good.
David, where's the
And
bloody lighter? Get on my
stop
nerves.
shouting at Nathan for your maxi pads. They all say random stuff as well. I will say random stuff.
He keeps hiding the frigging lighters.
Well, that's because he doesn't want you smoking heroin anymore.
No, he's a twat.
Come on, you have to laugh at that. That's funny as fuck, man. Go on. But Natalie. It look.
He's
I
lucky
if
I
I sat
cheated
here and
on
I
you.
said, "Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible," I'd be being like a false motherfucker because that's relationships, Natalie. they never get to 15 years or whatever if they're not built on strong foundations. Yes, there's ups and downs, twos and fro. You know that as well as I do. You don't even need me to say that. But if it gets to 20 years, 30 years, you just laugh at all that shit. You just think, oh my God, I can't believe there was a time back then when I thought, this is pissing me off so much. I'm not having it anymore. But you will laugh at that shit in the end. Um, it might not seem funny now, but in time it will. Because you wouldn't be with that person this long if there wasn't a lot of good things going on, right? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It might look, I get it, it might not be very exciting right now and you might want a bit more and whatever it is. But there's people out there, my friends like who just been with someone for 3 years and they're like, this is the longest relationship of my life. 3 years. And I'm like, wow. My longest relationship before this one, which is 16 years now, my longest relationship before this one was 3 years. So that means I was tied down for 19 years, which is like half my goddamn life. I don't look at it like a half life sentence, but some people do. Some people think I couldn't be blah. It's different for everybody. It's depending on what you feel. But the thing is, the ones with the longer relationships, it isn't smooth sailing. And we're the ones sometimes who last it out. Natalie, we're the ones sometimes who last out. And it's down to, I believe, if you're the kind of person that values, um, like, oh, next December I'm going to be with you. I don't know. That's wild to some people, but yeah,
Hi,
it's
Yumi.
you're just a down to earth, loyal person, Natalie. That is your makeup. That is your character. You have to realize that that's your build. That's your makeup. It's your character. You're a loyal, devoted person. And this time next year, accept it. You're gonna be with Nathan. It's fine. It's gonna
No,
be
I might
Nathan.
not be with Nathan.
No, well, but
It's like a prison
likelihood is you.
sentence. I'd rather be on my own
Oh well. I'm not
sometimes.
gonna want you to be shouting that shit out because I don't want anything. Because God forbid something happens in that house, I can't be there to stop anything. So I'd rather
No,
be
it
talking
never
about
gets
happy and
that
cheerful
bad.
things.
No, I don't want it. I don't want Glenn Fishman. Shut up.
I just want to talk about happy and cheerful things. What I'm saying, I don't want to get you into any deep waters here. You're doing all right tonight. You got laryngitis. Yes, you can feel sorry for yourself. I'll give you a bit of sympathy. It's fine. You deserve it. But I'll sing for you, Natalie. Don't worry about it. You pick a
You
song,
know
I'll
what?
fucking
My
sing for
husband's
you.
pissed me off. I want to try Christian Mingle, but I got to get divorced first.
For what? What's he done? What's he done that's made you feel that bad? Come on, it can't be that
He's
bad.
being also when I go to his turn off.
Because he's probably Natalie. Listen to me. He's probably heard you talking bad about him on online here, and he
Well,
can't
maybe you
tell
should
me.
learn from it then. Stop being a
I get
twat.
it. I get that, but I get. Look, we all have egos. They get bruised. Natalie, we all have egos. They get bruised. We're not always giving 100% of ourselves, are we? Come on, you have to
I've been
understand that.
nagging him for years to learn to drive, and he's bothered about his
Oh,
drums.
it make me feel bad about myself because I don't even have a driver's license.
You know what? I'd rather have a casual fuck, a guy who takes me to
You have to
hotels.
be
Than
careful what you
fucking
say, Natalie. Choose your words wisely. Come on.
no. I've got my eyes out for other guys. No,
Oh, come on. You're better than
fuck
that.
my husband.
Come on, Natalie. You're better than that. Come on. You don't want to say something today that you'll regret tomorrow. You know what I mean? And I'm not usually the one to kind of like calm people down. Usually I'd spur people on and stuff, but no. You've
If
got a
he
good
says
man
to
there
me,
who's willing to put up with all this bullshit. I put myself in Nathan's. He's putting up with all your shit.
I put his
Okay.
shit. He's the one that cheated on me first. He cheated
But
on
I'm
me
listening
first.
to you too at
Then.
the same time, Natalie. I'm not ignoring you.
He cheated on me first. I'll be better off without him.
No, that's not. That doesn't have to be, by the way. And it's easy for me to say. It's not my situation. It doesn't have to be terminal in a relationship. Although I can't imagine myself moving on because I'm a very egotistical person. So so I cannot say if I was in your shoes I'd do X, Y, and Z because I'm the kind of person that it would bruise my ego so much it'd be hard for me to move forward. Yeah, that's true. I can only be honest. I can only be honest about those things. But it doesn't mean that it's terminal. And if you asked me, Glenn, would you respect a person who was able to move forward in their relationship with that, and let's say 6, 7 years down the road from now, still together, they're still going to concerts together, they still go for meals together. I would respect that person. I wish I could be that person. It's just that I'm not cut out to be that person because my ego is such that I could not take that much of a battering. It would bruise my ego too much. It would hurt me too much. But maybe
No,
you're
you're not
stronger
so
than me,
good.
Natalie. Maybe you're stronger than me, and maybe your relationship is stronger for that. Maybe I'm bullshitting. I don't know, but that's
No,
fine. Yeah,
maybe my problem is I'm too patient when I should have got rid of Nathan a
no,
long time
well,
ago.
you might be looking at it a little bit wrongly at the moment. You might be going through something. Are you? Okay, here's a terrible question. Oh my god, I cannot believe I'm about to ask a woman this question at fucking 5:30 on a
I
flipping
have to lie on
Monday.
that Christian mingle dating site because it,
I can't
if you
believe I'm
put
going to ask you this
your
question.
marriage, if you put your marriage, you won't be
Yeah.
able to be on that site.
Mm. You've done me a favor there. You've stopped me from asking you a question that might have sounded very insensitive. And
Do
the
you
funny
think
thing,
God will blame me if my husband is selfish and he doesn't show me enough love
no, because I don't think he'd be the only one. I think it would not be a rare occurrence. But I would not
if I
agree
could
with you
find a
when.
decent guy who will love and cherish me, you know?
But you've spoken to many people over the years who have said you're so lucky to have Nathan.
What I hate
When
about guys is the front. I don't want a fake guy.
do I seem
Jack
fake to
pretended
you,
to be nice.
Natalie? Do I
Pretended
seem
to
fake
be
to you?
a nice guy. He turned out to be the worst.
Yeah, but then you never know. But one thing I will tell you is, I've asked you a question there. Do I seem fake to you?
He
And
keeps saying I'm not in love with you, Jack. I despise
yeah,
you.
Jack, pipe down your mug. No one's in love with you. I'm
You
sorry to have
are
to say it, but I've
you
been
are a
observing.
weedy
Jack's
little
not in love
wimp.
with you.
You're a weedy little wimp
Yeah,
who is using
that's
another
Jack
woman,
massaging his own ego. But yeah,
getting her up duff so you can fucking own me. That's
a lot of
weird.
men do that. A lot of men do that, by the way.
I don't want a guy like that. He'll
Yeah,
never
well, a
get
lot of men
me.
do that. I know
He'll
there's a
never.
lot of unhappy relationships, a lot of men jumping into ones and doing that sort of thing just to tie them down and stuff like that.
I
But
don't want to. I'm not being funny, but I don't want a guy who's been with a woman for a year and then decides to get her pregnant
yeah,
and don't even
just
love
so
her.
he can keep being with her. Yeah, that it's a bit fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it is fucked up. It is fucked up. Because
it
where do
doesn't
you go
sound like
from
the
there?
right type of
When
guy for
she
me.
has the baby and stuff like that, is it still the same? The passion still the same? And then where do you leave yourself? Like it's pretty fucked. It is. But
I
you do
don't
hear
think you
people
should,
saying it. Oh, I'm gonna knock her up. She's fine as fuck. What? What? What the fuck?
unless you love her. It's wrong to bring kids into it, you know.
Yeah. But then the thing is, then what people would say is, how do you know? Like, how could, unless you're a fucking fortune teller, how could you know she's going to be your forever one? You just don't know, do you? Like, how do you know how she's going to feel in 10 years' time from now? You don't know. So it's always a gamble. It's always a gamble. You're always rolling the dice. Do you agree with me, Natalie? You're always
Yeah.
rolling dice. We always take chances on people. Look, here's what happens instantly, right? We see people and their features give us a reaction, right? And we really like them and we're like, oh my god, wow, this person's gorgeous. Yeah, how long does that last? Couple of days, couple of weeks, couple of months, right? But where are you 10 years from now? It changes. And that's the thing. You roll the dice and you get lucky or you don't. And here's the thing you're asking yourself, but you couldn't possibly answer it in the moment. In 10 years' time, I'm going to roll this dice. In 10 years' time, am I still going to feel the same way? The, it's probably like 10% chance out of 100 that you're going to feel that way. Like, most likely you won't.
You
And
know
if you
what?
do kind of half feel that way, you might fake it. You might fake you feel that way. That's what I think. But then you could be truthfully honest and say, nah, 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 nah. I've
I
come to a
think
place now where I
StreamYard.
realize this is not for me.
I think
You saw your talking
StreamYard.
jokes.
I think StreamYard makes your appearance look terrible. To be honest, I look a
Why would
lot.
you say that?
Sometimes,
Turn it off then if it's making you feel that way, Natalie. I think you look great.
sometimes people look better in real life than they do on
Yeah.
StreamYard.
If it's making you feel that way, turn the goddamn camera off is what I'd say.
Yeah.
I don't think, for what it's worth, I don't think you look terrible. I'll put that out there. Not at all.
Yeah, but Jack's always abusing me, saying I'm
Yeah, but
too.
no, because that's what they will do, isn't it? You've got so then you have to ask yourself, is this person like a real friend? Would a person that's my friend really say this shit to me and stuff? Then they just expose themselves with the stuff they say.
Mm.
Unfortunately for them, but that's how it is. They can't help themselves. So what do they really want to do? Are they trying to build you up or are they trying to knock you down? Well, their words tell you everything.
Well, he's always
Like,
following me around on YouTube. As soon as he
I could say
gets up
some
in,
words. I could say some
as
words
soon
that
as
might be
that Jack
wrong.
gets up in the morning, even when I'm streaming in the
Yeah.
morning, I blocked him now on all his accounts.
But it's not his morning. You have to ask yourself. You see, 5:38 a.m. in our time, England, Ireland. It's not like that for
Yeah, but
him.
as soon as he gets up, I'm streaming around about 12 o'clock.
Yeah, it's so that.
He'll
But that's
come.
like, but yeah, go
That's
on.
the
That's like
first thing
his
he
midnight.
does. Check see if I'm online so he can harass me.
Yeah, but you're one of many. Trust me, you're one of many. You wouldn't be the only one. You're one of many. And for him, you can rewind the clock back like 6, 7 hours. So he's probably looking at about 11 p.m. or something now. So he's probably peaking now on his drinking and stuff like that. So you have to
You
remember
know
that.
what
You
he
got to think
said?
about
He wants to own my soul, right? So he believes
heavy,
if there's
heavy,
a
heavy,
hell,
heavy bacon, heavy bacon.
if there's
Let
a
him know.
hell, he's
Jack,
be
jump on
with
this
me
panel
for
right
all
now.
eternity. That's fucked up.
Let's ask him what he's about. Jack, jump on this panel right now. Let's see what you're about. Come on, he's gonna want to try and be a big man in front of Discord, but come on, jump on, Jack.
I
Let's see
think as
what you're
if you
about.
vibe, he might be Jack, you know.
I know it definitely will be because his ego wouldn't allow him not to jump on.
He has
That's for sure. Hundred
ultimate
percent.
account.
Not that I think that they have a reason to hate me, but I'm just an honest person. I shoot from the motherfucking hip. Always have done. They will jump on. He will jump on, and it's no problem. But I'm not gonna greet him in a good way, cause I know how I've seen how he's been with you before. He could be real nice with your woman, like, "Hey, Nelly, like wish the best for you." I've seen him wishing and wanting the best for you, but then I've seen the vitriol and the shit that comes out of his mouth that makes me think, yeah, there's people in life who wish you well, but it's real obvious when people don't wish you well.
You know.
Have I been a pig to people on here? Yes. Could I have been better to them? Yes. Did I realize the devastating impacts it would have had? No, because I wasn't looking at that at the time. That's the thing that people need to consider. What's the implications of the shit you're saying to people? What's the impact of it? Nobody knows what anybody's going through on here. Look, you log into this app on a Monday, right? And you think, oh yeah, this person's gonna be the same as they were last Monday. No, 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 no. They could be depressive, like manic depressive. And last Monday they were okay. But now you're coming at them with the same venom, and you hurt that person so much. You do not know what you're capable of, even with the smallest amount of hurtful words. Words can be hurtful. Yes, when you're in a group of people, there comes the mob mentality, and it's you get like, oh, I'm gonna say this. This is so funny. This is laughable. We can all share in this laughter. What happens when you push it too far, people? Be careful. You do have to be careful in life because you might push it too far sometimes. And I'm not talking about your conscience giving you a hard time. You might get yourself in fucking trouble with the law and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I need
I've had
my
to ask
husband.
myself a few serious questions over the past couple of years on this place because it can. Have you ever heard of this theory of the men in white coats, Natalie? You know,
No,
when we start to believe in scientists and doctors and stuff like that, we look at people with white coats as superiors and in the know, and we take their word for granted. Yeah, they're like, obviously they're wearing white coats. They're clever. They're really smart people. They work very hard to get to that place. But what happens when we start taking their word for granted and we start relying on what they say too much, and we give up on what we believe in, and we allow those people to control our decisions with medication, vaccination, all of this shit. Well, guess what ends up happening? You might be screwing yourself. I know that sounds probably a bit mental or whatever it is, but that's just a small depiction of what actually happens in real life. Did we not get told we couldn't leave our house? We were forced into lockdown. We couldn't see our families if they were dying in hospices. For fuck's sake, man. Hospital visits were not allowed. Look what the government done to us at those times. That was like en masse an example of what can happen when you can be coerced and controlled into how they want you to live your life, the government and the restrictions. You can't leave your house. If you get caught walking down the road, the back of your house, you're gonna get arrested. You're gonna get locked up. That happened to us all like 3, 4 years ago. It fucking happened. People, don't forget that, right? But what we have online here is a lesser version of that. Like there's coercion, control, manipulation. It all happens. You got to see yourself for what you are and what's happening to you. Um, take your situation. Don't take it for granted. See what it is. Natalie, I think you're a very sensible person. I don't think you're getting manipulated by anybody. But I do see. Oh, they're gonna hate this. Are you ready for it, Natalie?
yes,
Are you ready for it? For the past 2 years now, I've seen the people that have gathered round your channel. They've been mainstays on your channel. I've dipped in and I've dipped out, and sometimes it seemed like they were your friends, and then most of the time it didn't seem like they were your friends. But looking back over the expanse of time, which has afforded me a bit of knowledge, I look back over the 3 or 4 years. What have people said about these guys that come from America? They treat everyone over here like lol cows. Yes, maybe you're making yourself a lol cow. Okay, fine. Fat Dan, whatever. Yes, okay. But you didn't sign up to be a fucking lol cow. Last I checked, did you? No, you fucking didn't. Did you, Natalie? No, you fucking didn't.
no,
But these friends that pretend to be friends, but they really like laugh at your expense. Are they really your friends? I know there's been times when they've said, "Hey, Natalie, you gotta put the bottle down. You gotta do like do it for this person, do it for that person." Okay, that's fine. Simply ask yourself: has there been times when they berated you when you felt low? Did they laugh at you when you were at your worst moment? Yeah, I've
yep,
seen all of that shit. Well, what's that tell you? Friends don't do that. Good people don't do that.
what they
Who
do.
am I tied to? I am tied to nobody. I can speak my mind. I can talk to you openly, honestly, and from the bottom of my heart. I'm not trying to deceive you. If anybody thought I was trying to do that, they'd be trying to jump on this panel to say, Glenn, you're an absolute hypocrite. You're an asshole. No, no, no. No one can jump on here and debate me because of that. They can jump on here and they can hate me because of the stuff I'm saying. But that's fine. Look, I think you're a very clever person. I think you see it for yourself. But there's a community of people on here. They don't want you to do well. They laugh when you don't do well. And this is what it is.
Mm,
I think you've seen that probably a long time ago. I don't think you're anybody's fool, by the way. I'll say that right now.
thank
But I
you.
think there's people out there who are too stupid or too lonely to push back against it. I genuinely do think like that. I wouldn't come online and say I'm on YouTube today. Oh, what am I gonna do? Let's pass the time. Here's Gerd Vixter. Yeah, she gets trolled the fuck. I laugh at her getting trolled the fuck because I hate her. I don't fucking hate you. So I laugh at her. So kind of like when you don't like somebody, you kind of allow it. You just allow it.
Yeah.
But it's not saying I'm like. I don't. It's not to say that I like you. It's just say I don't dislike you. I think you're a pretty
You
normal
know what? They
person.
made a. I used to be nice to this negative YouTube guy. So they made this Jack and
Yeah.
those Americans. They made an AI video.
Yes. Yes.
They made an AI video saying
And they
I
look
am
so
the.
real these days, don't they? What the fuck?
You've
They
seen
look so
how
real. The
loving
ones
my
they
dog
make look
is.
so real.
Have you seen how loving and affectionate my dog is
I've seen.
towards
I've
me?
seen the one they made of Fat Dan. Oh my god, it looks so real.
I
Apart from
don't
when you see
believe
them
a
do some
word they
breakdancing, then I knew it
say.
wasn't Fat Dan because he can't
When
break dance
they
for a foot.
when they say this person's horrible, I don't always believe them, and I don't take their first opinion, value
Well,
it.
that's the thing. You have to ask yourself, Natalie, what do you know about vulnerability? Someone who's vulnerable because of weakness. Like I didn't know why you would be vulnerable. Yes, I did know it was a change in the past couple of months, but you just said there you lost your father over the past couple of months, a year, whatever it was.
Yeah, there was taking the piss out of my dad.
Yeah, who knew that? Nobody else knew that. I just thought there was a drop in your
My
confidence
dad
or
was a
something
good
like that.
man. He doesn't deserve that for
No,
his
but
memory.
see, they were people that were very privileged to
Demonic
your information, and they
demons.
used it against you when you think about it.
The demons.
Catch you at a low point. Yeah. So where are they now? Why are they not jumping on here debating me now if that was untrue? Because
Because
they're
they're
online
blocked.
all the time, 24/7.
They're blocked.
Is what we're led to believe, right? Where are they
They're
now?
blocked. They're not allowed in here anymore.
Well, I said, well, then, see, then that tells me that you had a sense what was happening long before I even said the words I said tonight.
Hmm.
Well, I jumped on here last Thursday, right? Jumped on Chubby's panel, jumped on yours, made a bit of a fucking fool of myself. I had a few drinks, fine, whatever. But I
Yeah, we
jump
all
off
do.
then. Yeah, but that's okay, isn't it? Like I make a fool of myself. I don't make an absolute cunt of myself. Like to the extent where I can't jump on here anymore. I will jump on in a few days' time. Yes, some people will say that's a bit much, Glenn, whatever, but I like to enjoy myself. I don't like to see people getting fucking smashed into pieces when they don't have the confidence to deal with that shit. It's called mental health, people. Look, you might be from the other continent, but it's not fucking right to treat somebody like dirt under your shoe when they can't handle it. I'm all for like ripping somebody who can stomach it, who can take it on the chest, and who can give it back. Someone like myself. But when you've got someone who just lost their father, they're on their hands and their knees. That's not the time when you kick them in their teeth. Fucking no, you don't do that.
No, but some of these
You
people
know what I
don't
mean?
have any morals or
No, they don't.
empathy.
It's because they look for that moment when you're at your weakest. Because they think, oh, now we can squeeze content out of that person. That's fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Why crucify somebody when they're at their lowest? You don't do it. Oh, okay. Natalie, you just told me you had you just discovered today you had terminal cancer, yeah?
Yeah.
So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna send you a load of abusive messages. I'm gonna kick you to your knees. I'm gonna boot you, and when you're down on the ground, I'm gonna throw terrible things at you. I'm gonna tell everybody that you're a horrible person, hateful person, just to make you feel possibly as worse as you possibly could. And if that wasn't enough, I'm gonna chuck water over your head, ice cold water, just to make sure that, like, you know, you just had enough. It's just that's what it looks like to me. It's like, oh, this is not enough. Have this. Oh, that wasn't enough for you. You're suffering. You haven't suffered enough. Okay, have this. So where are these people now, though? I don't think they're all banned. You see, people in your comments here, yeah, Natalie.
Well,
You see people in your comments, yeah. I guarantee you, some of these people in your comments are the same people who have said that shit to you, but they won't join the panel, not because they can't, just because it would be obvious it was them if they did. I don't think Fishman 5678. Look, let's see what he says. Punk rock is single, and I think he likes to fuck. Yeah, so he knows punk rock. So he's a mate of punk rocks. Look how easy that was for me to know that he's one of those guys. Yeah. Oh wow. Let's look at the terminology. I never did that. Why is he defending himself? I never said anything. Glenn's going too far here. Oh, so he's defending who? What was I talking about? People who were being dismissive against dead people, like someone who died and someone in your own predicament. Yeah. So but Glenn's going too far here. So he's obviously sat in Discord, this guy, so we can tell this guy is a Discord bacon, right? That's why we love Natty. Oh, so now he's saying that they love you, Natty. So that's what they do. They like to just turn around and say, why would we give her grief? We love Natty. Yeah, that's such a troll thing to do, isn't it? Natty, stop. Natty, don't hate us. Natty, no, we're your friends. We love you, Natty. Yeah, she's going through a hard time, and all you can see is Zippy Viper saying, "I'd pound you so hard, Natty." Who talks like that, Natty? You probably know somebody in Discord who talks like that. I'd pound you so hard, Natty, and end Joss on your flaps, la. I don't know what that means, but someone pretending he's Liverpudlian, of course. Glenn, you could take a secret taste. Didn't even see this when it was posted, mate. You must feel so fucking terrible. Anyway, have that. She wants love, and I can't blame her. Oh, someone that's trying to turn you against Nathan. Glenn and Glenn's. What a weird comment. No one even knows what that means. Glenn, a lovely la. Oh, it must be my friend. Therapy got a 3-incher. So this guy's been on the community for a long time. But obviously very insecure. Can't jump on the panel. Jump up now. Show yourself. Glenn, lovely lad. Get Glenn. Get up early, Natty. I see you banning people left, right, and centre here, Natty. You going ham on people, yeah? Dump Nathan. Oh yeah, you wish. Oh yeah, you wish. But here's the funny thing. I jump on panels all the time, and rinse these fools. But why did they never jump on and challenge me? Could you tell me that, Natty?
uh,
They don't have the fucking minerals. That's why. That's what I think. Sometimes I get it, but then most of the times when I jump on and give them grief, they just jump off the panels. Because guess what? When they're not in the safe and they have the ring fence around them in their community over there where they can post gifs and glyphs and images and text messages and go Glenn's a twat. Yeah, when they don't feel safe doing that and they have to share it in a public platform in front of lots of other people, they don't have the strength and the minerals to do it. Like, can you imagine this, right? Imagine this. This is one of them in there, right? Glenn's being a bit of a yeah. I can't even do it because I can't stomach myself doing that. Jump on this panel right now, any of you assholes in your fucking fake accounts, and fucking debate me. Debate me now. Let's discuss it. Think anyone's gonna join, Natalie? Ooh, I doubt it. It doesn't make me more of a man than them. It just means it's just a terrible thing for them because they're online 24/7, right? I jump on here. Like I said, I was on here Thursday night, made a bit of a fool of myself, bit of a tit of myself. But then I wasn't on for a few days. Um, but I'm back on now because I'm having a few jars and I'm making a tit myself. Look, there was a time when I stood with them and I was like, this is hilarious. This community is funny as fuck. But then I figured out the people that I was mingling with were like pretty bad people, like fucking Veli and shit like that. Pretty bad people. And then I was like, well, who's propping these people up? Then I look at them because my I look at my vision goes, okay, that's a bad person. Who knew they were a bad person? Obviously, I don't know if anyone could have known, but I'm looking at the person who propped them up. That's what makes me feel a little bit, because I'm a good standard dude myself. I like to think, okay, I come out with some horrendous stuff. I do make a show of myself at times. I know I do. I drink too much. I overdo it. I have ADHD. It's been pretty obvious over the years. People say, Jesus Christ, you must be on cocaine all the time. No, it's not cocaine. I fucking got hyper focused because I have ADHD, and when I drink, it just enhances it, amplifies that bastard. Yeah, but there is people on here who's bad people, and I'm like, if I'm only here for a couple of years and it's been exposed, maybe it was obvious to people. No, I cannot say that, but yeah, anyway. But who's jumping up on the pan to justify themselves? Because I think everybody knows who we're talking about. It's every single bastard in Discord. Anyone can jump up here and have a chat. I'm happy to discuss it. You on the Greek yogurts again?
Yes, I love Greek
What's in it
yogurt.
though? What's in it? Is it just the moussey one? Is it the rice one?
It's
Does it have a bit
oikos.
of
It's got
yeah?
blueberry at the bottom, look.
Yeah, not bad. Not too bad. How
Tastes
many of
nice.
them
I've
would you
just
have a
got a
day?
crumpet for my breakfast.
Yeah,
Um,
Greek yogurts are not too bad, man. Full of protein as well. It's not bad.
yeah, no.
It'll be good for your throat as well because you got some vitamins in there.
I'm hungry, so I need food.
Yeah, get it into you, Natalie. Look, you're not like me then, because usually at this time of night, I'm looking to throw dippers into the air fryer. Fucking, I'm chucking anything into the air fryer. I'm a protein monster, right?
Hmm.
Well, that's how I get. That's how I keep so big, man. I love my protein. I'll be in there chucking pizzas in the oven. I'm shredding chicken up out of the fridge and chucking over the pizza and stuff like that. Tonight, especially when I'm drinking, I have a voracious appetite. I'll literally go in there and I'm looking and I'm like, I'm gonna chuck this in that. I couldn't just have a yogurt. No, that wouldn't do it for me. I'd need to go in there, and it has to
I
be
had a
something beefy.
crumpet. I just had crumpet before that.
There you go. Did you eat much all day today, though? That might be the thing.
Well, I
And
couldn't
you
eat all
even drank
the
today.
yesterday.
I could have sworn I saw you with a big bottle of fucking alcohol earlier on. Did I bore the piss out of you that you didn't even drink?
Now I'm
I
drinking
did,
now.
didn't I? Am I after boring the piss out of you that you didn't even drink? Because I bored you so much.
No, I just
Well,
needed
where's
a.
that big bottle of fucking drink you had? How long? No, hang
No,
on a second. Don't lie to me. How long have you? How long have you been drinking that for?
I don't know. I hadn't drank much this morning. Oh,
Natalie, I've seen you down in a glass like that in about 20 minutes before. Maybe the conversation was so riveting that you didn't feel like you needed to, but yeah. So what, did I save you a fortune on alcohol tonight?
I'm just hungry.
Yeah, I get it. Well, there's lots of blueberries in there. You're doing all right. Where are the people? The links in the chat. People, jump up and debate me. Only reason why I'm saying it is because, like, I don't think like, oh, I'm this hard man and stuff like that. I just think like, how can anybody debate me? I don't think anybody can say, oh, Glenn, you're wrong. What you're saying is wrong. No, I don't see a world where you can tell me that I'm wrong. There's people on here who are fucking vulnerable and they look like they're not vulnerable. But if you're picking on those people, that's a fucking terrible thing on your behalf. It's just how I see it. Would I stand up for those people in the fucking in the high street, if I saw them and something terrible was happening to them, yeah, maybe terribly, maybe I would. Do I want to get injured or hurt or wounded? No, I don't. But we're online. There's a safety. There's a safety. What do you call it, Natalie? There's a safety cord online. No one's gonna do anything terrible to me here. Like, so I don't have to worry about that. But
Oh,
if I did have to worry
I'm
about
gonna
that,
wait
then
till 6:30 till I can get some till my cigarettes arrive.
eh,
What?
why is the entire chat block? Yeah. By the way, why is the entire chat block, Natalie? What happened with that? Did you get fed up with everybody?
Now I'm just blocking people.
You must have just said block, 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 block of cheese, block, 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 because every bastard is blocked. See, that's what happens when the queen decides she had enough. She just blocks every bastard. It's just simple.
I clear out the trash.
It's good that you can do it though, because some people are very sensitive, and no, Natalie, there's some people that are very sensitive, and they think, oh my god, if I block everybody, they're gonna hate me more. Don't let that ever bother you. If people are like fucking really trying to like drag you into the mire, fucking block their asses. You're lucky. You've got a good channel. How many? You've got look. You started a new channel. What's the story with your old channel? I've got a question for you. When's your old channel gonna be back up? Because I miss Natty's karaoke channel.
This is not a karaoke channel. I changed the name.
No,
So
you've got
can't
a
be
different
called.
channel with loads of followers on it. You more followers than this. You had a couple of
That one
thousand.
got
Hang on a second. You're lying to
he
me.
got porn bombed. He got
Don't
porn
lie.
bombed.
Oh, okay. Okay.
People are obviously jealous.
So yeah, we'll see. Well, look, I don't know. I can't say for certain, but I guarantee you,
I just get a
you'll never be
feeling.
able to. If you were
I
able to
just
figure out who
the
done that,
reason why I blocked them because I got a bad feeling about them, so I blocked them.
yeah, I bet you the people that got you fucking, I bet you the people that lost you your channel were the ones pretending to be your best friends. Oh, I
Prince,
challenge Glenn with a double N. He spells my name better than I do. To a
I'm gonna have
debate.
to
Jump on
block.
Prince of Dubai.
I'm gonna have to
Can we get
block his
Prince of
name.
Dubai up on this channel?
His
Yeah,
band.
get the fuck out of here, Prince of the Boy. Natalie said, "You're out of here, dickhead." He spells my name better than I do. Natalie, here's a funny thing for you, right? I'm gonna be 40 next month, right? And for the last 38 years of my life, which is nearly all of my life, I spelt my name with one N. And I just looked at my birth certificate. I know this makes me a retard. I'm a retard too, people. My retard my birth certificate has two N's on it. So my mum christened me with two N's, but for my whole entire life, nearly, I've spelt it with one N. But there's people in this chat who are spelling my name better than I do. How is that possible? They know me better than myself. Wow. I spell my name at one N. I write my signature with one N. I did it this morning for one of my kids' fucking things for school. Wrote my signature, Glenn, boom, with one N, right? But these people are in this chat and they're able to spell my name better than I can. They know my birth. They know my birth name better than I do. How is that possible? That's creepy. How invested? Why? That's weird as fuck. So jump up on the panel. Uh, Prince of Dubai. Sounds like a puff anyway. I can handle him, Natalie. Unblock him. Get him up on the panel. Let's
I,
hear.
I unblocked
Let's
him
hear the
on
voice and the accent.
StreamYard.
Let's see how long
Have
it
you,
takes us to figure out if
Glenn?
it's dot. If it's
I haven't blocked him on StreamYard. I just blocked him in the chat.
turn my camera on, Glenn. Ginger Fitzgerald, don't you come up here barking orders to me, or I'll fucking school you. Okay? Turn my camera on. Yeah. You're a mod in this chat. By the way, who is Ginger Fitzgerald? I'll get you booted out of this fucking chat right now. Don't tell me
No,
to turn
she's
my
not.
camera
No,
on,
you're
dickhead.
not, because she's a friend of mine.
Is she? Okay, I apologize. See, this is Natalie's channel. I just thought that was a randomer. Sometimes people can jump in and pretend that they're like friends, and then they can just expose themselves in an instant like that. And if it was my channel, I'd be like, yeah, no, 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 go on. Who's the daddy boss? No, no, no. Natalie said you're a friend. I'm sorry. I
I am
apologize. I
trying to
made a
order
mistake.
some cigarettes.
I made
It's
a mistake,
it
Ginger
said it's
Fitzgerald. You're good.
they're picking up my order.
I want, I want any of the lads on here who think that Natalie's like a bad person or whatever. Like, you jump up in here and say it. She didn't have to block them for no reason. They're obviously turning against her, giving her a hard time. Sorry, that's okay, Ginger Fitzgerald. I apologize. I'm big enough to do it. Glenn with a double N. Wow, spells my name better than I do. I challenge you to do it on the channel. Yeah. Oh, you're gone. I couldn't even read it. Natalie's just like, fuck you, Prince of Dubai. She ain't having it. So you're out of here, Prince of Dubai. You're fucking out of here, baby. So I'm not reading any of your shit again. There you go. Give him the two fingers. Now you don't give a fuck.
I can't be bothered, you know.
Ginger, no, Prince of. I don't have an agenda against Ginger. Ginger, I'm correcting my mind thoughts. You're a good person. You're Natty's mate. That's fine. No, no, relax, relax. We're good. We're good, Ginger. We're good. We're good. But Prince of Dubai, you can fucking sit on that, you cunt.
You can you
Because
can ring
Natty
your
said
tongue
so.
around my arsehole, you know,
Yeah. Turn your
and I'll
camera
do a
on, you
shit
fucking
in your
cheater.
mouth and smear it all over your face.
What's up, Ginger? What's up? Is Ginger a he or a she? I need to know who I'm talking to. It's hard to know. Ginger Fitzgerald, it doesn't give you a lot. You could be Irish. Ginger, definitely probably could be Scottish or Irish. Fitzgerald, Irish, Scottish. You don't get to know much. We see, that's what I like about Natalie. She's not one of these people that's going to be influenced by, like, even like someone like me. I'll tell her I've got her best interest at heart. But she's not gonna just take my word for it and go, "Oh yeah, Glenn, I'm gonna fuck Glenn with a double N," like someone who knows me real well, better than I know myself. She's not gonna say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna just get rid of this person because you said so." No, Natalie knows herself. That's why. That's why Natalie is still on this YouTube platform to this day, because she's not fucking weak-minded. But people chip away. They chip away, of course they do. But they never get to her. Look, in 3 and 4 years' time from now, Natalie will still be on this fucking platform. And I'll still be here singing with her. You know why? Because she's resilient. She doesn't buy into all the bullshit that they post on here. And that's a good thing. Look, we've ran off a lot of people off this YouTube. Some of them have deserved it. Like, lots of them have deserved it. Lots of
You know
people have been
what?
ran off here. They should not be on here anymore.
I've been
That's a
waiting,
fact.
right? You know,
But don't run off the
God
good
is
people.
fighting my battles for me. God is
Who
fighting.
has a karaoke channel on YouTube? Where did you come up with this idea, Natalie? Natalie, where did you come up with the idea of a karaoke channel? Because no one else is doing it. It's a brilliant idea. It's fucking great. Don't let them steal that away from you. Nobody else is doing it. Type in karaoke channel on YouTube. You'll just see videos that people posted, like recorded videos from years ago. There's nobody that's live doing it. You were onto something there. Do not let them stop you from catching some fire with something that you're doing there.
I
It's
wanted
not to say that that's what
worldwide
they're trying to do.
karaoke.
It's just to say that that's what inevitably
I
will end up
wanted a
happening. People are going to
worldwide
bring it
karaoke
down.
channel. I wanted all these. I wanted people to come up and do karaoke in French, German, every language. I don't care. Fuck off. Start advertising your channel, you stupid twat, on my stream. Pissing me off, that Prince of Dubai. How come he keeps coming back? Has he got multiple accounts or something? Hello?
You know what's? It's after happening again. There, I drank too much.
I think
Whoa. So
if
what happened
somebody,
was,
can you
sorry,
do
go
us a
go on.
favour? Can you look, see if somebody's on hiding because I can't see?
Say that again.
Can you have a look in the YouTube channel and see if somebody's on hiding Prince of Dubai?
Oh, hang on a second. How do I do that, Natalie? I'll do that right away. How do I do it?
Because you just look and it says, it will say,
Well, give me a
uh,
second. I have to go into my
it
thing
will
here.
say at the
YouTube.
bottom, Natalie, I mean, Prince of Dubai was hidden by looking for truth. And it will say,
I did see. I have seen that Prince of Dubai has been hidden quite a lot. Um, and I don't know who it was by, but I'll tell you right now who it was. So here we go. Prince of Dubai hidden by Queen Natalie looking for the truth. But sometimes what they do is they'll change their username to your username. So it looks like it's done by you.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So yeah, so you didn't hide that person, no?
I did hide the person, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So what I'm seeing here is Prince of Dubai was hidden by Queen Natalie's looking for the truths channel.
Does it say unhidden?
No, no,
Alright.
no,
They
no.
must have multiple accounts then. You know what I'm
Yeah,
just gonna do? I can't find the hidden words on studio anymore.
it's a
I
bit
don't know
funny,
why
isn't it?
you.
But Natalie, let's give them what they came for. Look, if they came onto your channel to hear a bit of singing, I'll fucking do it, man. Let's fucking do it. Give me a song and let me sing to these bastards. Maybe that's the way we'll troll them, yeah. How do you feel?
Well, there's all smart TVs, isn't they? They're all digital nowadays.
But now they do what they told you. But now you do what they told you. I love when those who I love when you sing those ones. I see, I can see it in your eyes, Natalie. I love it when you sing those songs, man. Rage Against the Machine, yes.
I can't do it at the
Because
moment,
people
but
don't expect that from you. People look at you and they think, oh, she's gonna sing like Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. And then all of a sudden you do, and now you do what they told you. Did you? And now you do what they told you. Those who try testify. I love it. When you're such a badass man when you bring it out. You really do. Come on.
I'm hoping my voice is going to come back more clearer. That's why I'm
How
refusing to
long's it been gone
sing.
for now?
I don't know. I think
Too
I
long, yeah?
think I'll
Too
be able
long.
to sing. I think my voice, my this laryngitis. The doctor said 4 weeks.
Oh fuck's sake.
So
That's a bit much. I need I
just
need you I need you back in 2 weeks, Natalie. I need you back in 2 weeks.
hopefully it's been two
Well,
weeks.
what do you think? Hey, hang on a second. There's some songs that are really worse to sing than other songs. Is there any ones that you think you could sing, like you could manage now? Like a gentle
I could
song.
do rapping. I could do rapping a little bit.
What's that? What's that?
Rapping.
Oh, you can do a bit of rapping, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm not going to do it this time in the morning because I'll wake my kids up. You
Yeah,
know.
because look at the time. Oh my god. Now, see, this is where I have to step up my drinking because I'm already, like, I got
I don't
so
want to wake
sober
my kids
talking to
up
you.
yet. I don't want my kids to wake up till 7 o'clock in the morning. It's only 15 past 6, and
What's your
um,
favorite song, Natalie? Is it
what do you mean?
Fields of Dream? Do you remember me when the whispering blows on the fields of... I love that song, by the way.
I kind of like.
It has to be an
Um,
Irish song, right? Go on. No, it doesn't. Go on, be honest. What do you love to listen to? Like when you get pissed, when you're like at that moment where you're absolutely pissed, and you go, "Get that song on right now." What is it? What's that song?
I don't know. I like a lot of songs.
Are you a heavy metal person
I
or
like
indie
this
music?
song.
Go on. I look
I
at you
do.
and I think you're like indie music, yeah, like Stereophonics, Kings of Leon, Arctic Monkeys. You look more relaxed tonight, Natalie. You looked a bit on edge when I jumped on here tonight. We had a good chat, right? We did have a good chat tonight, didn't we?
Mm.
I enjoyed it anyway. Do you have a snooty on? I never even copped it. I love those things, man. Jesus Christ. Fucking snooty all the way. I've got a Grinch one that I got about 5 years ago. Fucking great.
I know I'm gonna get a copyright, but I love this song at the
Well, don't
moment.
play it too loud and sing over it. Oh, you can't. You can't. You got laryngitis. Laryngitis. Were you a big fan of David Gray?
I think this new singer, what Mrs. Hyde pointed me to. I like doing this karaoke, but
Did you want me
'cause
to sing it?
I can't sing it. This is a
No, I'll
powerful
sing it. I'll
song.
sing it for you. Come on. Don't worry about
You
it.
won't be
Use
able
my
to
actual
sing this
chops.
woman's song. I could have done it, but before I got laryngitis, I was
No,
almost
don't worry
hitting the
about it.
note.
I'll do it for you. She looks a bit like Davina McCall. She looks plain stunning.
You won't be able to do this woman's song. Her voice
Well,
is
I'll do
like.
something for her.
Wait till you hear it.
Sit back and laugh at someone that's giving it their best. Love is a lie. Oh, I can't sing. I can't keep up with that. Love's not a friend until the warble end. In her voice. Wow. You can call it a game.
I love the little
Choose your own name. It's a warble,
flight.
isn't it? They call it a warble. Warble. Yeah. There's no greater pain. It's like who was that person who used to sing like that? Joanna's something her name was. She had that blonde girl. She had that warble in her voice. There you go. There you go, Natalie. Go on. I love it when you become something different and you just find yourself, you feel yourself. Yeah. That's good. Love is life. Love is life. Oh, that's a powerful fucking voice. Love is life, and I know I'm going down.
I like this song.
That's sick, innit? Our voice is there sick. Was a time love was it's almost manly, but it's like, yeah. Not a tear, not a doubt.
She's American.
Till I figured it it's out. Like almost manly, but it's still feminine. I'm better than hell. Love is wagging its tail. Do you know the girl I'm talking about? There used to be this girl who used to sing, and she was like very famous, and she like had blonde hair, but she had like a very manly voice like this. I cannot for the life of me think of her name, but no style. She was super famous, but yeah. When I remember it, I'll let you know. I've got one of these brains, Natalie, that I might not remember it now. I could remember it in a week from now, and I'll fucking hit you up and I'll let you know. Like Joanna something her name is. What a fucking lovely voice this person has. So yeah, Natalie, I couldn't follow that. I can't follow what she's doing. I can sing some Westlife for you. Or some Backstreet Boys. Or some Spice Girls. Well, you know when you're on music on here, Natalie, yeah? I'm not gonna say, because I would not like to think that I was stopping people from jumping on and stopping people from having the chats. I've got loads of friends on here, a fucking voice. That's sick. There's this band that's on Nudies. It's called Nudies Bar. I don't know if you've had it recommended. Nudies Bar. It's in America, and they they do a live show on YouTube from this bar in America, and they have a tip jar that people can tip online and stuff like that. But this girl has that same voice, sick voice, fucking sick voice, man. Sick voice, man. Fucking sick voice.
This woman is absolutely gorgeous as well. I love this woman. If I was ever a lesbian, right, I'd probably like to out with a woman that looks like
Go on.
that.
Hang on. Who's your favorite one? Do you love Cheryl Crow?
I like
For
Cher.
beautiful women.
I like I like Dark Lady. You know Dark Lady. I
No.
love Cher's song Dark Lady.
I love Shania Twain.
I
Um,
do.
I'm not a big fan of Madonna. Never was a big fan of Madonna. Never. I tell you who I do love. Oh my god, Tony Braxton. To this day is a babe.
Yeah, you're making me high. I like that song.
Like seriously, Tony Braxton. To this day, if you seen Tony Braxton last week, she's a fucking babe, and she's like 63 years old. What the fuck, man?
This is my favourite one of my favourite songs.
Okay, I'm listening. But Tony Braxton to this day is a fucking babe. It's ridiculous.
Thank you, Mary Jane.
Is it Cindy Lauper?
The fortune queen of New Orleans is brushing her cat in her black limousine.
I thought this was
On
Cindy
the
Lauper.
back seat were scratches
Sounds
from
like Cher.
marks of man, her fortune she had won. Couldn't see through the tinted glass.
Oh,
She
Natalie,
said,
what have you
"Okay,
got?
he
Yo,
hit the
you've been
gas."
hiding that for the brandy. Get
Followed
the
her to some
brandy
dark
and the
ass room.
fucking
Took my
Coca-Cola.
money, she said, I'll be with you soon.
I like this song,
Dog
Natalie.
lady laughed and danced and lit the candles one by one. Danced to her gypsy music till the blue was dawn. Dog lady played black magic till the clock struck on the 12. She told me more about me than I knew myself. She dealt 2 cards, queen and a 3. And
3 minutes till my fags get here.
so strange to me.
Hang on a second. Are you
Then
getting
she
this fucking
turned up
delivery in
2-eyed
3
Jack.
minutes?
My eyes saw red, but the
Wow.
card
And hang on a
still
second.
stayed
Could they be delivering you alcohol? Because
black.
you're in England and I'm in
Said,
Ireland.
"The
I can't
man you
get.
love is
So here's the
secretly
funny thing,
true.
right? Especially on
Someone
days
else
like
who is
today.
very
So if I
close
wanted to
to
get a drink
you.
today,
My
and I was
advice
drinking
is
last
that you
night,
leave this
guess what time I
place.
have to wait till?
Never come back and forget you ever saw my face.
Alcohol in Ireland, alcohol anywhere until.
Can't hear you.
How sick is that?
We can't hear you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I don't know what you did, but
I no, my microphone's fucked. But I cannot buy alcohol on a Sunday in Ireland until 12:30 p.m. That's fucked, right? Like from 10 p.m. at night until 12:30 on a Sunday, I can't get alcohol in Ireland. I cannot buy any. It's fucked. So you're telling me that you're getting tobacco? Can you buy alcohol at this time, Natalie?
yeah,
If you
there's an
wanted to.
after. There's a 24
If you
hour
wanted
after.
to.
Yes.
Wow. So you could buy like a massive bottle of rum if you wanted to right now.
Yeah, but I don't want rum.
Jesus Christ. You're so lucky.
2 minutes
Jesus.
away, my fags are now. I'm door dashing them because my
How long
husband's
have you
sick.
gone without cigarettes?
Um, well, I've been smoking my snipes in my ashtray.
Yeah, I've been looking at you. I didn't think I was thinking you've been smoking, no? Have you been
Yeah, no, I've
smoking?
run out now.
Oh God, I hope I didn't bore you too much, Natalie. I love chatting with you. You're a good soul.
No, you didn't bore me.
No, you're a good soul. You are, man.
I,
I
uh,
know I
I,
can be.
I
I know I
don't,
talk too much. Yeah.
because I'm autistic, I don't show much emotion in my face.
So there's this channel that I follow on YouTube, right? And I never knew I had ADHD up until about 3 years ago. I'm 40 nearly now, right? But like for instance, today they dropped a video, and she said, "Oh, I'm hyper focus, right? Hyper focus, and then there's hypo focus, right?" And I'm like, "What the fuck's she talking about?" She explains it, right? But she has ADHD, but she does it on YouTube in a funny way, and she said, "Hyper focus is when you're basically when you have ADHD, by the way, when you're in like a Ferrari that's driving like 200 miles per hour or whatever, and you're driving down the road and you've got so much fucking energy, like it's just mental." And I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sometimes I got so much energy, right? And then she said, hypo focus is when you've dumped all that energy off, right? But like you're basically like in a three wheeler
Oh, I've
and
got
the
to get my
engine.
bags, Glenn.
Yeah, go on, Natalie. Go on, Natalie. Go on, Natalie. I'm going for a piss. Give me a sec. Yeah. Pissing in the fucking backyard. Lit. It's amazing to think, like, fucking. In 2 hours' time from now, people are gonna be going to work, going to this, going to that. But they never realise that Glenn's been sitting here fucking lunching the whole time. But it is true what I say. Listen, people, I know you're listening in because, like, oh, what's he gonna say next? I don't feel like I can take all these people on, and I like most of you. This is the thing that people don't understand. Shagger, I love that fucking guy, right? I fucking love him. Like sometimes you got affiliations with people, and you fucking love them. I fucking love that guy, man. Like if I ever, God, there's no, Mm. If I ever met Shagger in real life, I'm fucking hugging that guy. No, like 100% instantaneously. So you people better feel privileged that
I'm
you're
back.
in and amongst. Like I know, I'm just saying that. Like if I ever met Shagger in real life, right, with the experiences I've had, I'm just hugging that guy instantly. I actually love the guy. I don't know. Maybe you've had good experiences, bad experiences with him, but I fucking love that guy, right? Like I just think he's hilarious as fuck, man. Like I don't know, you just think he's brilliant. Like, but there's other people in there. It just makes me wonder why is nobody jumped on. It's not that I've challenged everybody. It's not that I think I'm bigger than all now. I don't. It's just me. I'm just glad I jump on YouTube when I have a few drinks. I get pissed and stuff like that. Same way Natalie does. When she feels confident, she jumps on. She sings a few songs if she can, or she gets people on a panel to cure the boredom. Listen, life can be very fucking boredom, very boring. Um, and I'm not challenging everybody in this guy going, oh, blah, blah, blah. I don't know most of you all. I don't. But, like, it does kind of surprise me why no one's jumping on to debate me when I look at what I'm seeing in the comments. Anyway, it is what it is. I'm enjoying my chat with Natalie, but like, if I had to point out to anybody in there, Shag, I fucking love Shagger, man. Like in my life, who would I? Who would I? Ah, there you go. There's the doggo. Yo, doggo. If who could I associate myself with in the most that I've seen in there? It's fucking Shagger. I love that guy. I fucking love that guy.
Look at
If
this
Shagger jumped
cute.
on this panel right now,
Look at this cute
I
little.
would fucking lose my mind. I'd
Look
lose
at
my mind. There you
her.
go. Look at the doggo. If Shagger jumped on there, I'd lose my
Look
fucking. I'd
how
be so happy, man.
beautiful she
Look at
is.
him. Look at him. There the doggo. Look at him. He's like sitting there. He's like, yeah, I'm YouTube famous. D lit.
She is like a little teddy bear. She's adorable.
Yeah, look at him. He's just happy to be. That's the best thing about dogs. They're not like full of egotistical behavior and shit like
She's
that.
like a little baby, you know. She
Yeah,
likes.
it does look, and then they give you those vibes. They even like they calm themselves down in your arms because they just want you to be happy. Like the whole reason that he's just chilled there and not freaking out like a cat would is because he wants you to feel comfortable and relaxed and happy.
Yeah, she
That's how
gets. She does.
beautiful dogs are. And here's the thing, I've never been a dog person, but when I see people loving their dogs like you do, I fucking think that's beautiful, man.
I was the
Look how
first
chilled
person
out he is.
told.
He's actually acting like a fucking baby in your arms. That is beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful. Yeah. And how much joy and comfort and serenity does that give you, Natalie? It does. It gives you something.
It
You know,
does.
people
It
say
does.
like, yeah, like people say like, you don't just have a pet and like they're irritating or whatever. No, when they just sat there in your arms, it gives you something. It gives you something. It makes you feel warmer. Yeah.
She is. She's not just a dog, Glenn. She's my best
Oh,
friend.
she's a she. I
Yeah,
am
she's.
sorry,
She is my. She is my best friend. Oh yeah, I love
well,
you.
what I have noticed is she always seems to be hanging around the kitchen.
She understands when I say I love you. She puts like this really affectionate face. I say I love you.
I could see by the way you were holding her, like not just the fact that she let you hold her like that, but she didn't move when you were holding her too much, and that just shows me that she wants you to feel relaxed in that moment.
You know when she
Like
first came
cats,
to the
like ever
house,
see when you put a cat on its back, it just goes, don't know what to do with themselves. Sometimes they'll just chill out, yeah, like very rarely though, but they'll like feel like they're falling and they'll like be, but
she's dead
and don't,
easy. You know when I'm giving her a haircut, she's just
yeah.
so placid, like she was in my arms.
Hey,
She'll
hang
just.
on a second. I just felt a bit brave there. No, she was very placid. She really was. Could I get Shagger up here? I was just toying around with the idea. I was like, oh, imagine someone like Shagger jumped. I fucking love that guy, right? I'm not even kidding with you. I think he's fucking hilarious. He is made for not just YouTube. Like, if you had a person like Shagger in like Celebrity Get Me Out of Here in the jungle, come on, disagree with me, Natalie. Am I wrong? Look, come on. I don't understand. I don't know if he understands how
Is
funny
Jack
he
the
is.
troll or punk rock?
I know he
Goodbye.
can. He has that. That's a weapon in his bow. It's in his arsenal. But let's talk about it on a level where
I don't care if she has horrible videos of me.
no, if he could just like use his humor, yeah, he could like fucking do so well. He's such a funny bastard, him. I'm not even joking. Like people used to always say to me, Glenn, you're a hilarious bastard. Like you could do so well in like media and stuff like that. And I've never seen anybody who I thought like, oh yeah, that person like I look at that person, I think, oh my god, that person is fucking absolutely, but I have met that person over the past few years, and it's fucking Shagger. Like if he was on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here or something like that, he would he would knock the fans like out of their socks. He's just so fucking comedic. I don't think he knows how funny he is. I think he might be wasting his fucking potential a bit. He's so quick witted and stuff with it. I don't just glaze anybody, right? I don't. But he's a funny bastard, him. Yes, he probably pointed his energies in the wrong directions over the years and stuff. And genuinely, I feel that. But people have said to me over the years, not just like, "Oh, Glenn, you're very hyper." I get that. I am. That's part of my ADHD. But he has like a fucking funny element to it. Now I get it over the years. you probably wouldn't have experienced that because you probably felt the wrath of it because he's probably been a twat to you over the years. But for me, if anybody was to jump on here out of everybody on YouTube, the one that would make me the most eye opened would be fucking Shagger, man. It would be. And that's because I see I've always been very good at spotting talent. I see the most amount of talent as in like what people on the outside would view as like, oh my god, he's hilarious. I must watch him again. It's him, man. He's fucking hilarious. He's fucking hilarious. He just probably never give himself the chance. Um, and I don't know that, man. I don't know Shagger. You probably think the way of speaking about him sounds like you know him. Don't fucking know him. I know him 20% less, 2% less than you do. But there was a movie thing called Ernest Goes. Do you remember Ernest? Ernest goes to camp. Ernest goes to school. Ernest, you remember Ernest? Hilarious bastard, yeah. Do you
Yeah.
remember it? You must remember it.
Yes, I do.
Ernest goes and does this wild camp, or Ernest goes and does this. It was like a movie, but it was like a comedy movie, and you had this goofy guy with the cap. this guy, yeah. Not that I'm comparing him to that. I'm just saying, like, it was like a movie that I'll never forget. That it's endless fun. I could watch it today. I'll be splitting my sides laughing. Um, but then I don't know how funny he was. Yes, it was goofy, it was slapstick and whatever it was. But sometimes people are just naturally funny. They don't realize it. I think Shagger is that way. I think he is because I've looked at him over the years when I've known him like 3, 4 years, whatever it is. People come into the community, they just cannot stop laughing at him and stuff like that. And he's just got that thing. I used to think I had it myself, but I don't. I don't think I have it anymore. I think I did when I was in my early 30s and stuff like that. That just it's just an ability to make people just at the drop of a hat laugh and stuff. You might not think it because he's probably been a dick to you over the years. I get that. I sense that, but um, if you know when I call everyone out, hey everybody in Discord, jump on in and have a chat with me now. If he'd jumped on and goes in his Scottish accent, what does he do? Alright, Glenn. Alright, Glenn. I probably would go. Oh fuck. And Natalie, you can talk to him, yeah. Because I like that guy. I do. I genuinely do like that guy, Natalie. So here
Mm.
we are. You've got your fags in, yeah. But you ordered no drinks in. But you do have drinks in, Natalie. What do you have? Natalie, what do you have to drink?
Piss. I'm joking.
Oh.
I'm
Oh.
joking.
No, hang on a second. What can I get you to chuck down the gullet? Not loads, but like not ridiculous amounts. But just
Um,
as a quick shot.
I like
And I'll do one
flavor.
with you. I'll drink a whole can of Bulmers in front of you right now. Turn my camera on. I'll drink the whole can of Bulmers. Just with you.
Baileys.
If you do that with me. What have you got? What have you got,
Brandy.
Natalie?
I'm
What have you
not
got?
sure.
You got rum, have you? Rum.
No brandy.
Okay. So you pour out a decent amount of brandy and
No, I
listen,
don't
listen,
drink
listen to
it.
this, yeah. Listen to
Mm.
this. You hear that? I will down that whole entire can in one go. I just cracked it. You heard it. Wait, hang on. What, Nally?
I don't like downing drinks.
Well, what you just done there was equivalent to that. So finish what was in that glass, and I'll down a whole can in
I
front of you.
can't, I can't hold my breath for that long. I got sore throat.
Now, what you have left in that can? What you have left in that glass? I'll finish. Look, what you have left in that glass is enough. Yeah, I'll finish my can. No,
Yeah, but I'm
Natalie.
not very good at
Yeah,
games like
Natalie. Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What you fucking had in that glass? You down that. and I'll down what I have. The whole can. I haven't drank any. Go on, neck it. Go on, Natalie. Trust me. Trust me. I'm not bullshitting. I'll fucking down it. Go on, Natalie. Did you get it down, you love?
Don't like
Oh,
it.
this is gonna be rough for me, by the way, because I'm gonna open a can of.
Mason, stop being fucking crazy, crazy
Yeah,
weirdo.
Mason, shut up, you dickhead, right? Right, fucking twat. Okay, this is gonna happen. I'm off me tits, but here we go. Stop, Mike, the fucking phone camera. How do I do it? Here we go.
Who's timing Mason out? What did you do? It says device is not connected.
Go, Natalie. Conor Magnus, get up there, Go. Ah,
That's why I don't like downing, because I don't want to be sick. But why do you have to down it? Why don't you just say what
I'm a fucking alcoholic, but get up there.
device is not connected? You need to reconnect.
Oh, why did you make me do that, Natalie?
You didn't. You wanted to do that. I didn't make you do anything.
Oh, what the?
It was your idea.
There you go. I'm brand new. Natalie, that was sick. How much rum did you just get out?
Funny.
Did you just like drink a load of rum there? A mad amount of rum, yeah?
There was coke in it. That's why I don't
What the
like to
fuck? You just
down it.
drank Coke? You're lying!
No, it had a bit. It had a
You
double in
just
it.
drove me!
I
Are
don't
you
like that.
drinking non-alcoholic rum?
No, it's alcoholic brandy.
Oh, and what is that like? What would you get if that like 36% or something like that? Yeah, 42%,
36
36 has to
volumes.
be 36%.
It is. It doesn't do
36?
anything to me though. I
Is
could
it
drink the whole.
36?
I could drink the whole bottle and not feel it.
Wait, no, wait. Give me that. Is it 36%?
Yes, but
Oh, get up there, D lads! I was only guessing. I couldn't possibly know.
my body has an alcohol tolerance, so I can drink a
You and me
lot.
both, Natalie. You and me both. I don't know what. See all that Belgium. I don't know what that was all about. I never usually go
You
through
are
that, but
more
fucking
drunk.
hell.
I'm not being horrible, but you are more drunk than I am.
Yes. Yes, but I'm okay. I'm sensible, am I? I'm not like. Well, I
I
am off me tits.
when when I go out, you know what? I've been on a night out with my husband.
Yeah.
We went out to the pubs, and I have drank more than him. I've drank the hard liquor, and he's drank beers, right? And
Yeah.
we went to one pub. They were gonna let me in because I've got a good poker face when I drink.
Okay.
They were gonna let me in, but they said he was too drunk. Yeah,
Oh, Nathan wasn't allowed in, was he not?
yeah. So we ended up going home
Oh,
because
fucking bastard. Sorry,
you
one
ended
second.
up going home because he looked more drunk than I did, even though I
Oh
drank more
fucking
than
hell!
him. You
He's
see?
probably not good at like hiding it, is he? You know the way some people are good at hiding if they're drunk or not, but maybe he wasn't very
No,
good at hiding it.
my body, I have a high tolerance for booze
Yeah.
because I've been drinking for
Well, what have
years.
you had tonight? You haven't had too much tonight, have you, Natalie? You
No,
haven't
not
had too much
really.
tonight, have you?
I've only had that.
Oh, so that tells me that I've been a boring bastard. Because when I'm on usually with somebody who well, I'm not doing myself any favors, but like sometimes I'll be on here and I'll be like, yeah, like yes, we're having a good time, and every time I'm speaking loud, I'm like sinking one. But maybe I don't know, maybe I was a bit of a boring bastard tonight.
No,
I don't think I was. You know, you can't just jump in and say, Glenn, relax. You are very entertaining. You can lie to me, Natalie. Lie to me. You can lie to me, Natalie. But thing is, so here we go. You know what I like? You know where I like talking to you because you
why?
haven't been affected by the bullshit, the drama. Like, oh, this person's falled out with this person, blah blah blah. So that means I'm gonna like lean more towards no. You're unaffected by all of that. You know why? Because you're just like me. Look how relaxed you are in front of the camera. You're just like me. You're like, what's happening on YouTube these days is very boring. It doesn't interest me, and I'm unmoved. That's what I'm getting from looking at you when I think about YouTube these days. Maybe I'm wrong, but 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 it would be very wrong of us, Natalie. Oh, you seem happier now that you have your cigarettes. It would be very wrong of us, Natalie, to not sing a song or two. How wrong would it be? It'd be fucking wrong of us.
I don't.
So give me a second. I gotta put these empty cans in the fucking kitchen because I'm after spilling one all over myself and I'm fuming. But yeah,
I'm not in the mood.
yeah, go on. Do what you need to do. Fucking bastard.
I'm not listening.
You know what that sounds like? There's a song out there that sounds like I'm sorry for the things I've done. Who sings that song? It sounds like that song. Is it a Britney Spears song? I don't know. It's
No,
like I'm sorry for. I'm
it's a waltz.
sorry for the things I've done. Am I wrong? That's what it sounds like you're playing to me right now. Are you playing me some Britney, man? What the fuck? I think you've thrown a lot of people off, Natalie, with the way your channel's gone the past couple of weeks, months. Yeah, you've been playing a lot of music that people wouldn't have expected, yeah. But thing is, you've been playing a lot of music that people wouldn't have expected the past few weeks. But I don't think that bothers you. I look at your face, you don't look bothered. You said something tonight. Nathan picked me, and guess what Nathan said to me when he picked me? Well, I know what Nathan said when he picked you. He picked you for your eyes. Am I wrong? Not. No, he didn't. He picked you for your goddamn eyes. Yeah. And do we need to be our 20-year-old selves
And
for
I had
these
a
people
great,
in
uh,
YouTube?
at college I had a great the Hooters as well.
Go on, girl.
I had a great set of chit.
Go on. Go on, Nat. Do you know what broke my heart today? I have to be honest. I looked at you looking into the camera and you looked so sad. And that fucking broke my heart today. Cause every time I jump on here, I see you always happy, always smiling, always chirpy. But today,
I'm just tired.
I looked in today and you were so sad, and I was like, "That's not, that's not Natalie. That was not you today." But you just said what happened. You just said that your father passed away, and now it makes sense. It makes fucking sense, man. And how are you feeling now? You okay? A little bit better.
Just like,
How are you feeling now, though, Natalie? A little bit better. You know what? You know what's been great about the past week? You haven't cared about anybody else. You just play the music that you like, and that's it. And you just like stared down the camera, and you're like, "Yeah, I'm playing this music. This is the song I want to play." And you either like it or you don't. I love that, man. That's fucking great. The courage in your conviction. Right. And what happened to the guy? That was.
what guy?
But then. Oh my god. Yeah.
Mm,
Let's just sing it. This song. But yeah, then the song goes on. Beep, 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 beep. But what's up, man? Yeah. Hello. Nolly.
mm,
Me love.
mm.
Nolly. What the fuck? Nolly. No.
Oh,
Fucking bastard.
really good.
All right, Natalie, can you hear me?
Yes.
I love the gentle sounds here. Um, I do. I like it. I love it, man.
I love this song.
But do me a favor.
Renegade, you can come up.
Whoa! I need a favor. Well, do I need a favor? Money talks, and it don't sing and dance, and it don't walk. As long as I could have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe. Hey, Natalie, love. Could I have Money Talks by Neil Diamond, please? I beg.
No, I
Look, you
don't
have
want
me at your mercy the next nights, yeah? I will fucking sing whatever you want me to sing.
no. I just want music.
Wait, hang on a second. Who's that?
You talk really much. Yeah.
Get up on this panel right now. You owe me ABBA. Money.
Oh, I love it that you're talking way too relax. I love you. Come back another time. You're not talking music as I people.
I can't hear you. What?
You better not talk all of this because I'm gonna.
Natty, I'm gonna be honest, this music kind of makes me sad, and when I'm sad, I get very drunk. And when I get very drunk, the last thing you want me on panel is drunk. This type of Natty, I'm gonna cover my ears from this. Don't make me say slurs. Turn the music off. Put something else. Put some Johnny Cash. Put something country. Not this music that just brings the worst out of me. Natty,
It relaxes me a lot.
please put something on, something classical. I beg thee. I might have to get drunk for this because I'm already getting sad.
Yeah, so. Alright,
Oh, I don't. Music box music makes me cry. It makes me think of every shitty thing in my life. I'm very close to drinking it away. I miss
so.
my father, Stephen.
In my one, one Steve Olga music.
You know what my father used to do to me? He would
Yeah,
beat the shit out of me with a rake. How about you understand that? Turn this music off. Alright, I'm drinking it.
Beat me up and fucking smack my ass as well.
Thank you. Alright, I'll put the beer down. Sorry. Sorry. I'm sad again.
Hello, it's Glenn. It's me. Hi.
Hi, Glenn. How are you, Top G? It's Renegade.
Hey, mate. All right, mate. How you doing? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine.
Doesn't that sound a bit like this? But I'm waiting for the
There
John
it
Cena
is.
impact. Hey, it's beautiful to be around you people. It's beautiful to be around you guys. And I'm happy to be in and amongst it. Oh yeah. Oh, I am. This is a bit mad. It sounds a bit like arcade music, Natalie.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like Mexican. If you were to say like arcade music meets Mexican extravaganza, we might be we might be meeting ourselves somewhere in the middle there. It's a bit mental. Hello, people. Hi, Natalie. Can you hear me?
yeah,
Hopefully I'm not too loud, cause like there's always that risk. Cause I know I've not been coming across very loud, but there's always that risk that all of a sudden I might just sound like mad loud. I'm not trying to. Do I just sound like okay, but not extra loud right now? But more importantly, Natalie, how are you feeling within yourself?
yeah, I'm alright.
You all right? Not too bad, darling. Yeah, thanks for asking. That's what I'm looking for. So I had a guy on the panel, and he addressed me, and he said, "Glenn, you're a handsome motherfucker. How you feeling today?" I feel great, mate. Thanks for asking. I really do. Ooh. But how you feeling, bro? I should ask back. It's only polite to reciprocate. How do you feel, my friend?
You better not
Oh,
be
don't
bothered
tell
of
me.
me,
He's
renegade.
not gone, is he?
No, what? What? What'd you
How
say?
do you feel? How do you feel, bro? It's good to see you. Nice to see you. To see you, nice.
I
Good
need
to
to go
see
to
you.
the house in a minute.
My
Nice,
name's Glenn. I'm from Dublin. It's nice to see you. Oh yeah.
nice to see you too, Glenn from Dublin.
I miss you. I miss you. I miss you like a cousin, man. You're a fucking good guy. He's a
Ah,
good guy.
you as well,
Good guy.
Glenn. You as well.
Good
Love
guy.
you to bits.
Come on, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. I know I make a twat of myself out here a lot of the times, but
Uh,
look,
that
when we
happens. We all
safeguard
do it.
people we love, we go the extra mile, don't we? Sometimes we do. Oh, who's playing that? I love Christmas music. See, I was born on December. In December, not on December. Oh, I was born on December. Made myself sound like a right twat there, but in December. Um, my friend. Who am I speaking to? Is this Jack?
No, it's
Natty,
not.
I
Natty, I
love Jack,
didn't
man.
porn
I
bomb
love
you.
Jack.
I'm verifying it. I didn't porn bomb you.
I'm going for a wee.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, Natalie, you do have to be careful. You do have good friends. Don't forget your good fucking friends, man.
Yeah, right.
I
Ah,
know I'm
that's true.
protecting you here, but there
Ah,
is good people. There's people out there who's looking out for your best
I don't
interests.
trust anybody.
damn, she
Well,
don't trust
that makes both
anybody.
of us, but
She should be fair. She
especially
doesn't
if
really
they have a
trust me.
blonde
She thinks I'm gonna
mustache.
porn
What
bomb
the
her.
fuck? Who amongst us has a blonde mustache? You can go to hell. Jesus Christ. We don't need no people around here with no blonde mustaches. Fucking Christ alive.
There's one in particular.
And if he bleaches it blonde, he's extra unworthy. What the fuck? Like if it's naturally like blonde, then fine. What can you do about that? But if he bleaches it blonde, oh shit, you got a problem on our hands. This guy is majorly lacking in the fucking dysfunctional needs to be functional altogether. That person would be Natalie.
What?
Nathan's got hemorrhoids. Tell him to stop bugging you about it.
He's not got hemorrhoids.
No, that's okay. As long as he hasn't, because I was like, you don't want your partner keeping you up all night saying, "Yo, piles are killing me." No, 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 no. Pipe down, Nathan, you mug. If Natalie had hemorrhoids, she would not be keeping you up, dickhead. So pipe down, you mug. I'm just exaggerating here. That's not what we're actually talking about. But we might have a couple of people in here in the chat that are willing to talk to Glenn. Hi
All
guys.
I got.
Oh, look at that. Some clotted cream yogurt. But what could you now here's where I'd go extraterrestrial. What's that? What could you add into it? No, okay. So you could add the clotted cream to the fucking badass those bad boy fucking scones you have there. They are scones. People will tell you, oh yeah, they're not scones. They fucking scones. Right? But do you add the scones to the clotted cream or the clotted cream to the scones, Natalie? It's a difficult decision. What's that? Don't tell me you've got some caviar. Oh, strawberry what? Preserve? Oh shit! Don't have me wake my fucking motherfucking neighbors up. Oh shit! That's actually quite nice. See, I used to think that Natalie was kind of like she's like a pretend higher upper. No shit. Look what she's doing. Look what she's doing right now. She's showing you she's not. She's about to bust out some caviar and some. But I can't even. I can't even speak. Natalie's about to bust out some caviar in front of everybody. But Natalie, you can do all that. It's all fine well. What about the dancing? We want to see the motherfucking dancing. We missed the dancing. What pays the bills? It's the dancing that pays the bills. Jack, whoever's in there that's dismissive of me, people in the back chat, come on. Let's share an opinion. Let's be honest. Natalie's dancing is what brings us all to Las Vidas, Las Lamoras. Come on, let's have it. So who's gonna share that with me? Oh yes. Can you hear the enthusiasm? I got a bit of a lisp. Can you hear the enthusiasm? All of a sudden, wow! Isn't it lush? Well, I can see how you guys are trying to down trodden the thing. Wait, give me a second. The missus coming down. Sip it. Yes. Okay, fine. It's not even that that cold. Why is there no cover on the sofa? It's not even that cold.
Is that your mum?
I feel brand new. Why is the cover off the sofa? What? Why is the cover off the sofa?
Sounds like your mum.
Cold. Nice. It's nice enough. Pipe.
Coffee creams. Hello, Glenn.
How's it going? Hi. How's it going, Natalie?
What?
What? I'm wondering why you've got some fairground music on. I like it. Don't get me wrong, but it's like
Wonder why what?
go on.
You wonder why what?
Yeah, you got like fairground music on.
Because I like it.
I actually like it too. Like, I'm not being dismissive. I'm just wondering.
Except what song it is. Always look on.
No
Right.
fucking way. No way. That ain't the one. No way.
It is, can't
Let me
you hear
listen to
it?
it. Let me listen to it. You know what that sounds like to me? Like a busted old Nokia ringtone. Like I'm trying to sound like always look on the bright side of life, but it just doesn't quite sound like it. That's what that sounds like to me. Like it sounds like it's kind of getting there, but not quite. Natalie, do you remember when we were younger? You used to have to pay like €3 for like a ringtone like that would be like fucking Gigi D'Agostino like and do you remember that, yeah? Do you remember when we were younger, Natalie? Because you're
Yeah.
the same age as me. But do you remember when we used to have to pay for the ringtone that was like that was Gigi D'Agostino. You remember, yeah?
No.
Wait, that was like fucking massive dance music thing that we used to always have to listen to. I know there was the do 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 that was the Titanic. But you used to have to type. Okay, you give me this one, Natalie. Do you remember you used to have to type it into the magazine? What you liked, yeah? So it was like Titanic. So, oh, Titanic, you're gonna pay like €2 for that one, yeah? Boom. And you type it in, and then all of a sudden your phone had that polyphonic ringtone. The polyphonic ringtone. You remember it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that made us special. Oh, and do you remember? Did you have? I've got a question for you, Natalie. Did you have? Do you remember that light we used to put on the back of our phone that used to light up when we get a phone call?
Yeah.
And it used to give us like it used to make us like feel extra special because our phone would go like light up, yeah. And that was like a great thing for us when we were younger. That was fucking awesome. That was awesome. So something happened in the last half an hour, right? Like I just sat here, but you know when you take things for granted, that's what I did, baby. I was
What was
taking
that
things for
woman
granted.
screaming at you? Was it your mother?
What? Say that again.
The woman screaming.
That's my bird. That's my missus. I'm in the
What
sitting room
was
right
it?
now, right? I know, I know that sounds a bit ridiculous or whatever it is, but that's nothing that we're not used to. But at the same time, I was a little bit pissed off because I'm like, hang on a second, you should know me right now. Like, hang on a sec. I didn't have the phone out. I didn't have the phone out in my hand. I'm like, Laura, relax. What the fuck, man? I'm here listening to my music. Whatever. I'm chilling. I'm not causing anybody any harm. But she looked dead square at me in the eyes, like Glenn. And what she said to me was, and honestly, from my mother's grave, here's what she said to me: the kids are getting up in 20 minutes. Can you calm the fuck down? And I'm like, and I thought to myself, have I been a bit hyper? Have I been a bit excited? No, I haven't been. So I just came into the sitting room. Then I end up going back and saying, "Hang on a second, you're being ridiculous." See, this is where the this is sitting there, and I was thinking, if I was
I'm going to
very
bed
pissed,
for a
right,
bit.
I could have
I've
sat
got
there
to
and I could have
go.
thought, "Oh
See
yeah,
you
she's
later, everybody.
absolutely right. I'm being a dickhead, right?" I could have sat there.